That's childish, Virgin.
Who made it childish though?
Gary in the building, Bullets in the
He just
building,
he
Flat
said,
Flame. What's up?
this child
HOTC,
about it.
The
Huey,
contrary aspect in the
Josh,
building. Gary,
Star,
what's
man, what's going
happening? What's
on, bro?
good with you, boy?
Man, what's going on,
Stand
man?
up.
Man, what's
Hey,
going on?
Gary, nigga, I forged the sword, man.
Gary, Gary, man,
It's
on
gonna
the show.
cut your motherfucking head clean off. It's gonna cut
Hey,
your head
Bullets,
off
man. I know you got a couple shots you want to shoot, bro.
send that shit rolling down the
I'm
motherfucking hill, nigga.
damn
I
real.
do want to say, yo, Huey, stop hating on me, my nigga. What's
Oh,
good
he
with you?
just shot his shot.
I never hate on you, my G. You know you my G, but you real. I told you, bro. You got to get your character together, bro.
Man,
Because your turn up was
man.
drama, bro.
And this
And I
nigga pull, this nigga. Hold
hold
on, let
on,
me
man.
just say this.
Hey,
Go
hold
ahead,
on.
my bad. This nigga
Hold
Bullets is a goofball. Is a goofball though.
on.
Go ahead though.
Intervene with everybody's goddamn conversation. This man shot his shot at me, and you still gonna intervene. Another shot fired at Star. Bow. We gonna shoot. It's gonna be a lot of drive-bys
Keep
today.
shooting, nigga. Keep shooting, nigga.
Wow.
I'm with it.
Yo,
Today.
Star, what you mad about, homie? What you mad
Hold on.
about?
Let us.
Hold on. Star gonna get his turn. Go ahead,
All right.
Huey.
Yeah, let me just shoot this the
Everybody get
bullets
their
because
turn, man.
I fuck with everybody, bro. I ain't really got no real discord towards you. But the lady who joined you, I really want to protect her because her mind state, you know what I'm saying? She a good sister, man. And she ain't with that, she don't need no real drama in her life, bro. And I don't want her to go on your platform with the riffraff like that. Now, me, I can come over with the riffraff. I'm cool with the drama and all the name calling, all the gangster talk that your little homies want to do. I'm good with that because we can get with the smoke. But I'm just trying to protect the people who around with me, bro, especially my women. And I want to protect that lady because I enjoy that lady's her mindset, and I don't want nobody to be hindering that mind because a lot of people going through other type of things, bro, and games and this kitty ass shit. We ain't got no time for that shit, especially the people over here fucking with this clique, bro. So I fuck with especially my women over here, bro. I don't play by my women. I don't know them personally, but I love them truly dearly, bro. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? And they like sisters and mamas to me, bro, and I don't play about them. And I respect you as a man, bro, and I just don't want my sister to go over there and hear no
Hey,
bullshit
Huey, you
and
need to
be with
wrap up.
that
You
fuck
need to
shit.
wrap up box, nigga.
I don't
Wrap
need
it
no
up,
wrap up shit. I'm just telling you what it is, bro. Straight up. You
Hey,
know?
yo, Star, man, you need a
Now,
fucking haircut, nigga. Cut that afro off, nigga.
man.
Looking like Pope.
You need to stop being a goof, nigga. Like you just a goof, nigga, bruh.
What you mad about? What
You
you
ain't
mad
no
about?
all you ain't nothing authentic about you, bro. You clout
You
chasing.
out here telling
Hey,
another nigga you gonna fuck that pussy.
You a filter nigga, bro.
Bullets,
Yo, Star,
Bullets, how many
yo, Star,
are you a big killer?
you a fucking filter, nigga.
I'm curious.
look at you, nigga.
You's a filter, nigga.
look
Who you
You
talking
a
about,
fucking
Star?
filter,
at
nigga.
Jay. Look
Nah,
at JJ. That's JJ right there.
this nigga,
That's JJ, nigga.
bullets, whatever the fuck, bullets. Yeah, you a filter, nigga,
Good
bro.
evening, fellas. How
Yo,
y'all doing?
JJ, cut
What's
that
up,
shit out,
Gary?
man. Cut
Gary, you
that
in the
shit out,
building,
Man,
nigga.
Gary. I know
whatever,
you want to
man.
shoot your shot, Gary.
You a chaser, bro. You
My
keep
brother
chasing that
Gary.
nigga,
My
goofy
brother
What you
ass
Gary.
on,
nigga.
What's
my
up?
nigga?
What's up, Gary?
Gary.
How y'all doing this evening?
Go
What you
ahead,
mad
brother,
about? What
man.
you mad about,
I
Star?
know you want to shoot your
Yo,
shot,
Gary,
man.
what's good? What's good? What's
I ain't
good,
mad.
Gary? How you?
You just a goof. You just a goof, nigga. That's real shit.
All right, all
All
right, all
good.
right, all right, all right. One at a
You
time, bro.
just seem
One
like
at
a
a time.
nigga
One at a time.
seem like a nigga that need to be slapped and shot and thrown
Oh
over the
yeah,
goddamn bridge, nigga. Yeah,
God
Mm,
that's the
damn.
same type of nigga you seem like,
Yeah,
bro.
this nigga.
Yo.
that-
Real spit.
that's
You a
All
deep
right,
right
bullet,
there.
nigga.
all right,
Star
bro.
looking like
Hold
one
on.
of them
Let's hear
them,
what Gary
them
got to
big jack
say.
niggas
Hey,
from them 80s
you can
shows.
say what you want, nigga. I'm real with you, nigga. Like, hey,
Let's see what
nigga,
Gary
Nigga look
got to
like
say.
one of them.
shot, thrown over the bridge, nigga. Get rid of you dumpster juice, nigga.
Damn.
It's all good, yo, Star. It's all good, nigga. You look like one of them reject niggas, man, from them TV shows, man, from the '80s, nigga. Coming over here fucking with me, nigga. You fake
Boo.
ass, you fake ass, P-Funk, wanna be ass, nigga.
Boo.
Fuck out of here, nigga. You Snoop Dogg wanna be ass, nigga. With your
hey, look,
motherfucking gin and juice ass head, nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga.
All
y'all
right,
funny, man.
Gary.
Better have your woman
I thought we
braid
shoot
your
some shot.
motherfucking head, nigga. Fuck out of
All
here,
right,
nigga.
all right, bro. All right, bro. We got you. Gary.
Yo, Gary, what's good? What's good, baby?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing this evening?
I'm good, man. How you tonight, man?
I'm doing good.
It's so thick cheek ass having ass nigga. Get the fuck up out
Hey,
of here,
so
nigga.
Gary, man,
You got
Sound
bubble
bad.
gum in your jaws, nigga. Fuck up out of here.
Sound bad, nigga.
so what's
Sound
some
bad.
things you have discretion about,
He said you
or
got bubble gum in your job.
you have an issue with, or you would like to build on, man? You get to shoot your shot, brother.
Oh, well, I guess I've been in this community with you fellas for about 2.5 years, and I still don't think there's one of you who understands what the hell a logical fallacy is, because y'all walk around making them left and right every single time I talk to you.
Well,
It's
expound on that,
nerve-wracking.
Gary.
Going
What
in,
is a
Gary done
logical
tried
fallacy?
everybody. He done tried
What is a logical fallacy, Gary?
He done tried everybody on the panel. This is stupid.
It's finna get good.
What is it, Gary? Go ahead. Tell us what it is. From your perspective, what is it? That's a good question. Since you making the claim, go ahead and educate
What?
us.
Do you think I made a question? I made a statement that y'all don't understand
You
what
made
logical
a
fallacy
statement,
is.
nigga. You made a fucking claim, bro. That's what I'm saying. So what is it? What
It's
you
not,
said?
it's not
What
a
is a
claim.
logical?
It's not a
Give an
claim.
example.
You know,
Give an example
Gary,
of the
Gary gonna
motherfucking logical fallacy that
your man.
motherfucker is making, bro. Give the
Flat
fucking
plane.
example, goddammit.
Flat plane, we ain't heard from you yet, brother. Welcome to the
Argument
show.
from credulity.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yes.
sure you want to shoot your shot about
Over there.
something, man. You got something.
Well, I want Gary to expound on this claim that all we do is make logical fallacies and we don't know what it means. So I want to see what he
What
got
do
to
you
say.
I know what it means, but I want him to say what it means.
No,
I want
you
from his
made the claim.
perspective.
You made the claim,
Yeah, he
Gary.
made
That
the claim. Yeah, he made the claim. That's what I'm saying.
you said we don't know what it means and we use it every day. So expound on that. You made a statement,
I
not a
guess
question.
any brother
Right.
can come in after Flat Plane Bullets, Huey, Josh, anybody, Brandon.
Yeah, flat plane. When I say you make an argument from credulity, do you know what I mean?
Tell me, Gary.
No, I'm asking you. That's the claim.
Okay.
That you don't know what a logical. So that's what I just said.
No,
you
I don't know what it
a
means,
logical.
Gary. So tell
You
me.
don't know what a logical fallacy is, and you
No, I
use
don't.
it all
Tell
the
me.
time. I just
Tell me
did.
then.
I just did. All you
No, I
did
don't
was.
know.
Yeah,
No,
you
I don't
just
know what it means.
Yeah, you just confirmed it that you don't know when you make logical fallacies, but you
Well,
keep
tell me what it
doing
is.
I just did. It's called an argument of credulity. Go look it up. You're making an argument from credulity. Do you
See,
know
this
what
is
that
why
means?
y'all don't want me to come in after them. I'm gonna go on and get it out the way so y'all don't tell me don't come in when Gary talking no more, because y'all don't want me to say this shit after I say it. Gary is a master debater. Gary's one of these motherfuckers that will circle jerk. They circle jerk. They circle jerk with fucking idolatry from books. That's all it is. They circle jerk each other with quotes from books and shit.
An indoctrinated master. He's a master of indoctrination.
Once again, there are
It ain't two words. It ain't two words that come out of Gary's mouth.
If anyone don't believe what I'm saying, just ask Gary what he do for a living. And if he don't want to tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all. He is upper management.
What's the term you use? What's the term you use,
upper
Gary?
management is an order following. It's just like a police ass motherfucker. You done thrown so
Gary,
many people.
what's the term you use? Say it again. What is it? Can Google it? What the fuck you say? I ain't never heard of that.
You make an argument from credulity.
Grudgility? Like GRA?
Let me help you out. Just look up argument from ignorance.
No, grudgility. I'm looking into the word you use. What's the word?
Credulity.
What is it? Grudge? Like grudge? Like grudge or gentility? What?
Look,
spell it. Just spell it.
Hold on.
Just spell it, nigga.
The man can't spell it because he can only use shit that he's only a regurgitator. He don't know shit.
Just spell it, my nigga. And we'll go from there. Spell it.
Look,
If
just look.
you can't spell it, you all fucked up.
And now he done been tap dancing long enough to go to Google and put in something close
Yeah,
to
yeah, what I'm
bring it
saying.
up.
You can't spell it off top. Like just spell it off the top. What
He
is it?
Flodge.
You
That
know,
man Flodge, man. He ain't
Yeah,
nothing
man,
but a Flodge.
you out of here, bro.
you
Yeah,
know
you
Gary
done.
like a
You can't
secondhand
even.
library.
You talking about some
I've
shit
been
you can't
saying
even.
that about him and
This
Madonna.
nigga,
Man,
this
the
nigga
community
talking
need to
about.
excommunicate
Man,
these.
this nigga talking
Are you
about some shit
finished?
he can't even spell, nigga. What the fuck are you
Are you
talking
finished?
about?
Are you
You gonna
finished?
spell it? Are you gonna spell it?
I just told Lamar.
Huh?
Look, all you gotta
I
No,
do.
just
no, no, no,
told
no, no,
Don't
you.
no,
look
no, no,
at
I
no,
it.
no,
just
no,
The
no, no,
told
argument.
no,
you.
no, nigga. Are you
We're
gonna
not doing
spell
a
it?
spelling bee today.
Are you gonna spell it?
We're not doing a spelling bee
Are you
today.
gonna spell it?
I
Okay,
already
so
told
okay.
you.
All right. Fuck you, nigga. You retarded.
Yeah, I know.
Go.
Yeah,
Run it.
I don't have time
Run
for
it,
you
bro. You
trying to
gonna speak some shit.
figure
You
out
gonna
what it
speak.
is.
Bobby
You
Then
gonna
you
Thon
speak
say
Gary,
some
the
shit.
happy
You
Texas
gonna speak
slave.
some shit. You can't
My
even spell off
Bobby
the top
Thon
of your
Gary, a
goddamn head,
happy
nigga.
Texas slave.
Get the fuck
Cause
up
he a
out of here,
happy
bro.
Texas slave, bro.
Man, you a boat ass nigga. Get the fuck up out of here, man.
yes, continue
You
to show your
another
ignorance. That's fine.
you another goof ass nigga, bro. Just like the other nigga. What the fuck this nigga
Yeah, I
name?
know. Yeah, I
Bullet
know.
nigga. Yeah. Act like he
Yeah,
the
I know.
only
And I
and
can,
he act
I
like
can, I can
act like the
tell.
only like
I
act
can
like he
hold
the
on.
only one that
I
can
can
shoot
tell.
bullets. Nigga,
Hold on.
get the
I
fuck
can
up out
tell
of
what
here,
kind.
man.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
can tell
man.
what kind of nigga you are for sure.
Okay,
You know
Gary.
what I'm saying?
Okay,
Gary,
Gary.
Gary studied this
Okay,
shit in the
Gary.
mirror for 15 minutes for the
Let me give
live.
Okay, Gary.
let me
Okay,
give you a
Gary.
master. Hold on. Let me give you a
Okay,
master
Gary.
P quote. He
Okay,
said,
Gary.
"Punk ass niggas talk shit. Broke
Okay.
ass niggas talk shit." And you've been talking shit since
Okay.
I've been in here.
I
So that
always
tells
talk, bro, but I back
yeah,
my shit up though.
that tells me who you are.
Okay, it
Like I
tells
said,
you
he
for
upper
you.
management, so he want to flex that 80
It's for
grand in our
you.
face. He had to
What
find
you
some way to do it. I
look at
told
this.
y'all.
Check this out. I'm gonna drop something on what you think about me ain't got nothing to do with me, motherfucker. That's your perspective of what you think I
Uh,
am. You have no
yeah.
idea, fool. What you talking about? Man, show your face, bro. What you who is you, bro? You a statue? Show your face,
Yeah, I'm a
nigga.
statue.
Who is you, bro? You
Yeah,
must
he
be
a
a
shape-shifting monster statue like his gift.
you must be an ugly motherfucker. You don't want
He
to show
said
your
that
face.
nigga a
Who
statue.
are you, bro? Show
Gary
your
might
Yeah,
be
ID,
a
I've been
fool.
robot.
on. Yeah, I've
Gary
had my
might be an
camera
AI
on
program.
You
many
must got
times.
big lips and big gums. You afraid of the slavery super what is it the I don't even know the word right now the stereotype nigga. Where
Gary
you
an AI
afraid to show your
supercomputer fucking with
you
us.
afraid to show your face, nigga. Who is you, nigga?
I'm afraid to show my face.
I'm calling you out, nigga. Turn your camera on, pussy nigga.
Uh huh.
Exactly, bro. Get out of here, man. Next, go somebody else, man. Somebody else say what they got a problem with. This nigga goof.
Man, Gary's a computer program.
Man, this nigga's a goof, bro. You is not authentic at all, bro. 0%.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, you are. I know you are. You're sure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
know.
sure at
I
no
know.
point anything you
Who
say has
are you,
anything to
bro?
do.
It does. It does. You can't even
I've
spell the
been
shit you
around
talk.
way. Hold
You
on,
can't even
hold on.
spell the shit you
Listen,
talking about, bro. You take your time to look that shit
I've been
up.
around longer
Let's
than
get it.
you.
Okay, that's fine. Let's get into it though. Let's get into what you
I've been in
talking
this.
about.
I've been in multiple
Let's get
communities
into what you talking
longer
about though,
than you.
bruh. If you're gonna make a claim, let's get into what you talking about. Why you running?
Since,
Why you
since we've
running?
already went over it, and you've already acknowledged that you had no idea what I was speaking about. What
Gary,
the
You
Gary,
said
hell
logical.
would
I
be
Gary,
the
know
point?
what a logical fallacy
Gary,
is.
Gary,
Now
But
we
we
when
all
outgrown.
bullshit.
we
Tell
ask
me.
when
Gary,
when I
Tell
ask
Gary,
me.
we outgrown.
Tell
Who the fuck don't
me.
know what a logical fallacy
Tell.
is?
all right, man.
We
Tell me what a
outgrown,
logical
Gary.
fallacy is. Then.
We
All right,
Tell me what
bro.
a
outgrown.
logical fallacy is. Then.
Who don't know what the fuck a
Tell me.
logical fallacy
Okay,
is?
a
No,
lot.
you said you do.
I'll give an example. I'll give an example. Okay, so like
No.
how
Tell me what it is. Not an example.
I don't
Tell
know
me
word for
exactly what it is.
I don't know word for word what it is. I can give an example of it.
Okay, give me an example.
I would literally have to look up the definition to get word for word what it means.
Okay.
So all right, like how there's a learn practice of saying when it comes to addition or subtraction. So where there's a system that's set to certain rules to say that okay, if one has the value of one, two has the, you know what I'm saying, where it's assigned things are assigned certain values. So a logical fallacy would to say that 1 + 1 = 5. That would be a logical fallacy because according to the value system of numbers, 1 plus 1 equals 2. So to say that 1 plus 1 equals 5 would be incorrect according to the system of the value system of numbers, bro. That's a logical
Wrong.
fallacy.
No,
One
it's not.
plus one equals 3. Just to
No, it's
be
not.
just
That's not what a logical fallacy is. Once again,
All
your
right, man.
example is completely wrong.
All right,
Yes, it
man.
is.
that was truth that I just said.
Because
That
All
by
right.
you saying,
All right,
by
man.
you saying it's wrong is a logical fallacy.
A logical
All right.
fallacy is it means faulty reasoning. It means you're losing reasoning that is faulty.
That's
That
That's
faulty
why I
don't.
say
reasoning. That's faulty
by you
reasoning to
saying it's
say that 1 plus
wrong,
1 is
it was a
5.
logical fallacy.
Give me
That's
an
By you,
faulty
example.
reasoning.
No, it has specific names. Give me
Oh my
a
God,
more
this dude right here,
like
man.
like. Tell me what. Since you know logical fallacies, tell me what begging the
Are you a
tell
fucking
me
like
what
a
tell
lizard?
me
Are
what
you a fucking lizard
tell
climbing from under a rock or something, bro?
yep
Like,
yep
what the
no,
yep
fuck?
I'm a
he
lizard
just
yep
learned. He
I'm a
just
lizard
learned what
Fuck
logical
are
yeah
fallacy
I'm a
you,
meant this
man?
lizard
week.
I'm a lizard crawling in from under a rock. Yes. Can you tell me what let me see
The
begging the
fuck is
question is?
you, bro?
Can you tell me what begging the question is? Begging the question
You.
fallacy.
All right.
nobody can tell you
Begging the
what none of
question.
those debater ass
Begging the
terms mean,
question
bro. You
fallacy.
talk bullshit. That's what it means.
You said begging the question fallacy.
Hey
And
man,
thank you for proving my point again. Those are
Bro,
logical fallacies. It's one of the most
you're
common and the
okay.
easiest logical fallacies to know.
You're researching a certain aspect of things, bro. That's all it is. All of these things that you're researched in, but nobody has done the research in the area that you're talking about, bro. Nobody. Not on this panel. I know I haven't. But I do understand. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it. I have a glimpse of what you referring to. But if you want to make a claim, like at least help a motherfucker. I would say, hey, okay, so we can break it down. Like you be the only one. Like, all right, well, hey, yeah, you motherfuckers don't know about this. But what if we don't subscribe to that shit? What if we what? What the fuck? That shit don't mean nothing, bro. It don't mean
true
nothing.
that. Facts.
It don't mean nothing to you until
This,
you
this,
subscribe to it,
this,
until you
this,
agree
this,
with it, until you accept that shit. No, that doesn't
listen,
mean shit.
this is
It
the
doesn't mean
problem.
a damn thing.
This is the problem. It does mean something.
No, it
I'm
doesn't. It
trying
means
to
something.
get.
It means
I'm
something. It means
trying.
something to you. It means something to you,
No,
bro. It
no.
means
It
something to
means. Hold
you.
on. It
It
means
means
something.
something to you, bro.
Listen. I'm
It means
trying to
something
give
to
the
you.
I'm trying to give the information and
Don't
knowledge
say it
to
means
you.
something when it means something to
Hold
But
on.
you. It mean, say
Listen.
that.
but
I'm
we don't
Say it.
want
Say
that
trying
it.
to
Say
information,
pass
it.
the
Gary.
Say it
information
means.
to
Say it
you
means something
so
to
you
you,
will
bro.
know it as well.
No, because you
Because
are
it's
not me
important.
and I'm not you. So what's important to you is not important to me, bro. And what's important to me is not important to you. So that's a
So,
logical fallacy. What are you
so
talking about?
that's once again, since you don't know what a logical fallacy is, stop trying to call something a logical fallacy.
Man, whatever, man. What's a logical fallacy then, bro?
I just told you it's a faulty form of reasoning. It means that you are reasoning incorrectly. You're using
So
improper reasoning.
what is the correct form of reasoning then, Gary?
Ones
Anything that
that don't
go with the bullshit
What
he
is the
say.
correct
one
form
that doesn't
of reasoning, bro?
Anything that
one
goes
that
along
does
with the
not
bullshit he
commit
talk
a
about.
fallacy. One that
The
does
what?
not commit a fallacy. In any one of the known logical fallacies, it cannot commit one of those
Gary,
fallacies.
what's reasoning? What is reasoning, bro? What is it?
Oh my God, dude! Look, I'm
It
not going
gotta
to
be
go
the
down all
What
these.
what
hardest.
is
It
what
gotta
is
I'm
be
what
the
not
is
going
it?
hardest.
down
What is
all
it?
these.
What
Hold
is
on,
it? What
I'm
is
not
it?
going
What
down
is
all
it?
these rabbit. I'm
Let
not
him
going down
Yeah,
all these
man,
finish
rabbit
because
trails with you.
you saying blanket
I
is shit, bro.
hold
And
on.
you
Okay,
No,
not you
I
okay,
not
okay,
already
unpacking.
Gary.
told
You're
you
not
my problem.
unpacking. You're not
Gary,
unpacking
My
what
nothing.
purpose does
problem.
it serve
My
He
you
ain't
when you
problem
even
told
is.
us
answering,
this?
y'all.
Hold
Look,
on.
You
What
ain't
purpose does
unpacking
this
Listen.
nothing.
conversation have, Gary?
Hold on.
What
Like, get
purpose
the
does
fuck
this?
up out of here, man. This nigga
The
ain't
purpose of this
unpacking
con-
nothing.
the, par-
You just want to
the
pack.
purpose
You
of this
just want to pack up
conversation
everything.
is when
You
somebody
just
try
want
to teach you something that will take you
you
forward.
can't
You sit here
to.
and want to
Man, you
argue
not
about
taking
it
nothing
instead of
forward.
fucking learning it.
You're not taking
Instead of
nothing forward.
actually getting information that
You
will
ain't
get you some
unpacking.
shit.
You ain't
Instead of
unpacking
thinking
nothing.
that capital goddamn
You
letters
ain't
mean
unpacking
something
nothing.
and
You ain't
having shit that
unpacking
actually
shit. You ain't
means
unpacking shit.
something.
You just throwing words around. Expect everybody to be
No.
like, okay,
Once
understand what I
again,
no, do the
instead of
research
you
that I've
trying
done. Like, nah,
instead
bro,
of
what are
you
you
trying to
talking about?
instead of you trying to understand the information, you're too busy trying to break it down instead
Yeah,
of
you got to.
understanding it.
You have to.
No,
I feel from my perspective,
if you took five seconds
I
to
have to break
if
shit
you
down.
took
I have
five
to.
seconds if you took five
So
seconds to
Gary,
understand
what
it,
purpose
you
what
would
purpose does the
want to.
logical fallacy serve tonight? What
The
purpose does it
purpose of
serve?
logical fallacies is trying to get you to understand to do proper reasoning so that you don't make bad arguments. So
So
that
do
you
we
don't
agree
use
with you? So
false
do
So
we
so
agree
you
with you?
telling
No, you
so
don't
you
have to agree with
so you
me.
telling so you
That's
telling
what
me
it
so you
is.
telling me so you telling me the example that I gave with the 1 plus 1 is 2 according to the value system of numbers. You saying that was incorrect according to what you're saying right now? That's incorrect, bro.
No, I said that wasn't a logical fallacy.
When I gave you the example, where if you was to say that 1 plus 1 equals 5, that would be a logical. If motherfucker was to argue that 1 plus 1 equals 5, that would be a logical fallacy, bro. According to the
No, it
reasoning that you,
doesn't.
yes, it
No, it
does.
wouldn't.
Yes,
That
the
is not a
fuck it
fallacy.
does, bro.
What
Yes, it
fallacy is
does.
that?
Your reason because your reasoning
Which
is saying,
fallacy?
okay,
Which fallacy is that?
the logical
Now
fallacy.
we got different
Because
No,
the
which
fallacies.
logic,
one?
because the
Just
logic,
can't
because the
keep
No,
logic,
saying
they have
because the
fallacy.
specific.
logic,
No, they
because the
have
logic,
specific.
because the logic is according to the system of 1 plus 1 equals 2. That is a value system, and the logic of that value system is saying that one has this value of 1 plus, and plus has an additive logic to it, and when another 1 has another logic representation of the value of 1. So that means when you put those together, it has a logical additive of 2.
Look,
So to,
man.
to, so, so to say the logical fallacy would just say that, okay, well, one plus
Not
one
a.
equals
Well,
five,
it'd
but
be
not
a
necessarily,
fallacy. Why the
but
fuck
not
does it
it,
keep
it is
calling
it would be a fallacy if someone was trying to say that 1 plus 1 doesn't equal 2, he equals 5. That would be the logical fallacy, bro. That's what
Well, you
I'm
just
saying.
gonna sit.
Y'all
Yeah, I know
realize
you gonna sit. I know
we
you gonna
spent
sit
10
here
minutes
saying the
talking
dumbest
about
shit in the
dicks, right?
world over and over.
Oh my
Logical
god, bro.
fallacies. Logical fallacies have specific names. So which fallacy is that?
I don't know which fallacy it follows under, but if you was to say that, it would be a fallacy according to the logic of the values of numbers, bro.
Realize the word
Once
fallacy
again,
is
you just
representative
made
of
an
dick,
argument from
right?
credulity. You just made an argument from ignorance.
Oh, huh? How?
That's what an argument from credulity is. It's an
How
argument from
how
ignorance.
how is how when I say
Oh,
according to a value system, when numbers
no,
have a certain value, how is it that I'm making an argument from conjure? I don't even know what the fuck the word is.
Gary
Cause
needs some
you
pussy.
ain't you
He
never even spelled the
bullshit.
shit. So I can't even pronounce the word properly because you never spelled the shit.
okay, listen. An argument from credulity or an argument from ignorance means that you make claims based on information you don't know instead of basing the information on what you do know. So when I just asked
What's the
you
name of
something,
the word, Gary? So we can look it up.
Oh
So
my
Gary,
god, this
would this be
nigga,
a good
bro.
example of a logical fallacy?
This
Would this be a
nigga,
good
man.
look? Gary needs some pussy. Is that a logical fallacy?
You know he do. He spent his he
This,
just like
well, I
all the
want to.
other upper
But hold
management,
on,
upper middle class.
we gonna. Hey
He
y'all,
that's an ad
he
hominem.
don't get none because he busy fucking
That's
around
a,
with
that's
young
a,
boys.
that's, what you just did is an ad
Cause
hominem.
I
all the
wanna
niggas who ain't
dig.
getting no pussy look in the
I want to dig
dictionary
into,
for
but
logical fallacies and shit.
I want to dig into this though because I don't think this nigga ain't making sense to me right now. I don't know if he making sense to y'all, but
Hold on,
if
hold
he
on. Let's
not
get
making
off
sense,
Gary for a
go
minute,
ahead.
man. Hey, because this shoot your
All
shot. This
right, go
for
ahead.
everybody,
All
man.
right, go ahead. Now let's go ahead. Yeah, it's your shit.
You know what I'm saying? I want every brother to be able to come in and express their sentiments, not just about the brothers on their panel, just about anything that's going
This
on
motherfucker about to get his hair cut, his motherfucking
in,
head chopped.
in a
I got a
world
sharp ass
today. You get what
blade.
I'm saying?
I got a sharp ass blade for this
No
nigga
Bugs,
Gary,
Black
boy.
Plane, Huey P, Josh, man. One of you brothers,
Go ahead,
Brandon,
go in,
y'all can go
go
in,
in.
man.
I ain't got no shot to shoot at nobody.
Ain't
Ain't nothing but
nobody else got
love.
nothing to
I ain't
say
say
nothing.
no. I ain't necessarily saying nobody. Just things you got an issue with, man. Everybody got a problem with something. Ain't necessarily saying they got to be somebody.
I got a problem with money.
Shit, yeah, me too.
See, there you go. See how? No, don't say me too. You just said you didn't have nothing, no problem with nothing. There we go, Huey. See, there we go.
Nobody. I said I had no problem with nobody.
And I said it didn't necessarily have to be nobody.
There
That's
you
what
go.
I've been trying to
I
say.
was
Like,
rolling with him. I
like,
was just
like what
rolling with him.
piss you off? You know, shit like that. You know, it don't
It ain't
necessarily
even
have
the,
to be
it
somebody.
ain't even the fact. And
Without a doubt, society.
you know,
Societos.
you know what pissed me off about money?
What piss
I
you
mean,
off about money? Tell us, brother.
it's a lot of shit that pissed me off about money. Motherfuckers told me that money work. And I said, damn, I bet you that motherfucker ain't never made his back hurt. Right? I bet you that motherfucker ain't never do no work that made his back hurt. And then I was like, shit. They said, well, money can get anything. Money buy shit. I was like, well, damn, what can money buy? They said, money buy everything. I was like, well, let me see some money get up and go buy some shit without me having to take his ass and carry his bitch ass there to go get it. You know, like, you got to carry money bitch ass around to go do everything. Then with that, well, shit, some people got money on credit cards, Huey, and shit like this. I said, well, goddamn, let me see that credit card, get his motherfucking ass up and go buy some shit. I still got to go carry this motherfucker. They said, well, damn, some people just order shit online. I said, well, goddamn, that motherfucker a goddamn lie, because I had to call and use my goddamn voice, my energy. I'm like, every time that this motherfucking money is goddamn supposed to be the one that's had to do some shit, I had to utilize my motherfucking ass to go do this goddamn shit with this money. They said money could buy food. I said, this motherfucking money can't even chew. I want to see a money goddamn a dollar chew a goddamn apple or a burger or a goddamn. I want to see money do some of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
How much is this motherfucking money worth when this money is supposed to be currency and I can do way more shit without money than money can do without any motherfucking thing? Because just imagine the shit that you did before money, right? Before you had to really deal with money. Now I'm talking about when you was a young little motherfucker, you wasn't even worried about money. But you was like, shit, your mom was buying you everything, Huey. I said, but I wasn't worrying about that goddamn motherfucking money. She was. I said, shit, I'm here goddamn chilling. Bitch, you better make me something to eat. I don't give a fuck where you from, get it from. You know what I'm saying? But you better give me something to goddamn eat. Hell you mean? You know what I'm talking about? Money, that motherfucking money, right? Money can't do shit but rule motherfuckers. Money is the reason why dumbass niggas kill niggas. But money ain't even they're doing no killing. We say money was the root of all evil.
But
But
money make motherfuckers feel good too.
Well, shit.
Money make
That's a
motherfuckers do
different
all these things, man. Money put shoes and socks on your feet. Money put clothes on your back. We can argue about money all day, but money make my world and your world go around. Even though you
money
might
did
not
not
see
put
it,
the
but we
hold
can
on.
go
I
down to
gotta
a barter system.
money did not
Let
put
me
the
shoot
clothes
my
on
shot, man.
my back.
Money is powerful. We can talk
Money did
about how
not
much
put
we
the
hate
clothes
money,
on
but
my
at the
back.
end of the day, if you want anything in this society
Money
and you ain't
did
got
not
nothing
put
to put up, you
It's
gonna put
deep.
up
It's
some
deeper.
damn
It's
money
deeper. It's
because
deeper
you
than
gotta
that.
go
hold
It's
on.
pay.
deeper than
Let me
that. It's
tell you
deeper than that,
something.
knowledge. It's deeper
Hey,
than
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, it's deeper than that. Yeah, it's deeper than
Lizzie,
that. I agree with you.
hey,
I
Lizzie,
agree with you. But right now, all of y'all are living on a money system.
hey, listen,
Who got a
listen,
couple dollars in their pocket?
listen.
Who got
Check
a
this
couple
out.
of them presidents in their pocket right now?
Hey, listen.
Who purchasing products with that with them presidents right
It
now?
ain't. It ain't. No, go
But
ahead.
It
it's
ain't
not
nothing.
infinite.
It ain't nothing. You using the money, but complaining about the money.
Listen what I'm telling you. Money did not put the clothes on my back. I put the motherfuckers on. They was on the rack.
Yeah, yeah.
I said,
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But listen, most of them purchases came through what? Money.
listen,
But here it's saying that even without money, those clothes could be on the rack and he can still put them on. That
Yeah. If you
they
get
can
rack and still put them on. But if
they
you
you
buy
know.
them clothes, that's still you spending money
But
to get
but
them
he's
but
things
what
saying
in
it
about
life.
really ain't no need
That's
for
all
money if the
I'm saying.
clothes are already there.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
clothes didn't make the
yes.
money.
Nah,
The
the
money didn't make the clothes.
contract, the
Yeah,
close create the
you still
contractual
gotta make the
transfer
clothes.
of
You
ownership.
gotta
Look,
make the
I
clothes
still
too,
had
though.
to
I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I follow y'all.
I still had to make the clothes.
But you
I
still
still
gotta
had to
make the
sew the shit
clothes. So
together.
you still gotta get resources and things of that nature, man.
Hey, look, all of that shit don't matter. Listen,
Yeah, all of
don't
that
none
shit
of
don't
this shit
matter
matter. Listen, bro.
till you can't make an upkeep. You
Listen.
can't have an overhead.
No,
All
you
that
can't.
shit don't matter till then.
That's the problem. Check
So
the
if we're gonna
problem
talk
out.
about that, we gotta talk about economics and business too, then, brother.
Okay, well, check
Because
it
it's
out.
a big
Listen,
ass issue. You feel me?
business.
If you
I
want
got
to go in with that, it's money.
I got
It's money. It's money. You're trading something for something. You're not getting something for nothing.
listen, man. You don't have to listen, let me
You're
tell
gonna
you.
have that something. You're gonna have that land to
Listen,
get
bro.
all them resources to put it back
Let,
out. You can't
Okay,
actually
cool.
have something.
All
You
right,
can
let me
walk
say
around with a
something.
bag of DVDs all day, but if you ain't got a burner, the way you can
Listen,
goddamn burn them CDs and shit,
hey,
you ain't doing
tell
shit
you.
because you buying off another nigga. Same
All
thing
right,
with
cool.
the dope game and drug game. I'm just keeping it real.
Bullshit.
You need money, but you ain't got the resource yourself.
All right,
We
cool.
can
I'm gonna
talk
let you
about
just say
all
this.
what we need to do.
You just gonna
You ain't got the resource yourself, you can't do it.
and I got
I
a
think you're
problem
dealing
with
with
money. And
reality versus
so
actuality.
let me say this real quick. Let me
No,
say
no,
this.
I rock with the
So,
actuality shit too.
let me
But
say this.
I'm just saying
Now
like
listen,
on some real
listen.
shit,
Check this out. I heard
what some
everything
people
you
can
said.
relate.
Let me say this. Let me say this. That motherfucking money, right? That money didn't do shit because I don't need that money to live. You do. If I need money to live, I might as well go pay these goddamn trees because without them, I can't breathe. Now, without money, I can do every motherfucking thing that I need. Even if I go take some shit off a nigga rack. That's how I am. I'm that.
But I bet you still gonna end up money gonna come in a situation
Listen, bro.
regardless of what it is though. I mean I get what you're saying. It will be nice to be able to live like that. But listen,
Listen, man.
I'm telling you,
Listen,
man, you got money in your
listen.
pocket right
Hey,
now, Huey. I get what you're saying.
you
You got
said
money in your
something.
pocket right now,
You
man.
said without money, I can't have an overhead, right? Right? You said with money, I can't have an overhead.
No, no, no. I'm saying without product. We was talking about shirts. We
Let
was
me
talking about shirts and clothes.
check this out,
Ain't
bro.
like you just making your clothes. You going out and buying them shits. You're not sitting here
Hey, check
making
this
your
out.
t-shirts and pants and
Check
shoes
this out.
every damn day.
Check this
You know
out,
what I'm
bro.
saying? That's what I'm saying.
Everything that was here was made by a man. Period. Whether I made it or a nigga made it, that nigga had to do it. Money didn't do it. Money paid that nigga to work to do what he was doing.
Duh,
Let me work.
and
Hold
yeah,
on,
and
man.
money paid for that shirt that nigga like too. Paid for them
Cool.
pants that nigga
Hey, look,
like too.
money didn't make the nigga.
Unless you got them resources to harvest and be
Hey,
able to
bro,
make
I
your
don't
own
need no
pants and
resources
own
to
shirt,
do shit, bro.
you
I
gonna
gotta
buy that
sell.
shit.
That's the shit that you
Or if
think.
you don't want to buy it, what you
Knowledge.
gonna trade it for some
Listen,
shit?
bro, that's the shit
That's
that
all
you
I'm
think.
saying. I mean, I get what you're saying. I know that. That's labor.
Both
Yeah.
of y'all right. Both of y'all right. You know, both of
Yeah.
y'all
I
right.
know I'm right. You know what I'm saying?
I say
And
both of y'all
he,
right.
and he right too. But I'm just expressing like, come on now, man. What you mean?
Hey, listen, bro.
What you
Because
mean?
listen,
That
same thing
computer
that
you on right now, man. To
listen,
get
this is
that
the same
service is
thing that
money.
these
To
motherfuckers. This
stream
is the
is
same.
money.
Oh god damn, fuck it.
To have that shirt or anything you got on right now is money.
Nigga, no, it's not.
You know it's not, but how much you paid for it, you feel me?
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Let me say something. Can I
No,
say something?
I'm just saying in general. Excuse me
In
for being
fucking
too frank.
general or whatever, man. In general or whatever, bro. General or whatever. Without goddamn money, nigga, I can still be clothed because I got skin on my body. Now, most niggas is not comfortable in their skin, so they'll rather wear animal.
Yeah, but don't nobody want to walk around naked. It's 2019, man. I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I
Damn.
follow you,
Okay,
brother. I follow you.
man.
100.
Let me let me speak. Because money is being controlled by the fucking system. Now the government make you want money because they'd rather you wear the clothes that they goddamn tell you that they designed by their brand than you wear the goddamn design that you was branding, which is your natural shit. They would rather lock me up and say that I was crazy when I'm all in my motherfucking mind if I wanted to walk outside bare bucket. And you would talk about that I was crazy because I was walking around in my bare shit. Now, I would be happy in my own self more than wearing these goddamn clothes. But I don't want to go to the motherfucking jailhouse or to a crazy house. I don't want to fucking go to work when this money ain't worth shit. Money ain't goddamn meant a back by a motherfucking thing. No gold, no silver, nothing. Now, for you, if you like for working for free, that's for you, because that's what we doing. You know that money ain't worth shit. And that's the difference between being a conscious nigga and a nigga just be out here talking about this shit because I really live this shit. I
Yeah,
really
facts,
live this
facts,
shit.
facts. But most motherfuckers still paying their rent. Anything they can say whatever they want but you
bro, and I
still
still
using
pay bills
some
like I said.
Benjamins in any
I pay bills
situation.
like
I get what
I
you're saying. You have not
on my
broke
Social
free
security number,
of,
nigga.
of,
I
of,
pay
of
bills with my
U.S.
social
currency.
security number.
You haven't broke free of the U.S. currency, man. You still using that shit. You still using
Hey,
that
because
shit.
that's what they going by. That's what these niggas
Okay
want to go
then.
by.
So what you mean? What you
Of
mean? You
course,
still
that's
using
how
that
these
shit?
niggas want about
You still using that shit. So why not?
it.
So why not use it to you're buying
Because
land with that shit? All that shit.
niggas
You
like you
ain't
want to
gonna have a bunch of papers and people just gonna say, okay, well, you can have this, man. You gotta have some money, man.
No,
You
you
can
don't.
have all them bonds and stocks and
Man, you
all
ain't got
types of
no
shit you
money,
want.
bro. That's
You
what
gotta have
niggas
some
think. Nigga.
fucking money,
You ain't
man,
got
nowadays, man.
no money, man. Man, I do more without money than niggas can do with money, bro.
And,
You know how much
yeah,
money, you know how much
I bet, yeah,
money
and
Hey,
that's
look.
but listen, that's true. That's true. That's true for a
All
common
right,
level.
okay.
But
Yeah.
you need money,
Yeah,
man.
here I come.
You're using money, man. You're using money every day.
Listen, let me tell you this, bro. Have you ever had $1 million?
It done probably went through my hand through my lifetime.
Okay, cool. So they say
I
you
mean,
ain't supposed.
so
Listen, man, down. You said probably done went through your hands in your lifetime. They say you ain't supposed to be able to spend $1 million in your lifetime, right?
well, you did. Motherfuckers pay rent and bills and all kinds of shit every
All
day,
right,
every week,
I'm
every
just
minute,
saying
every
what
hour.
they say. I'm just saying what they
And
say.
you
I'm
done
just
probably
saying,
went to the corner store to get something today, man. You
man,
feel me? I'm just speaking in general.
man,
I'm just speaking in
bro,
general. I'm just
bro.
saying.
My point. My point. My point. You know how many niggas look up how many goddamn millionaires, all these multi-millionaire niggas that goddamn was playing basketball that went through $100 millions.
Yeah,
And right
you can look up on
Starbucks,
30.
nigga.
Hey, that's hey Huey. That's because they got agents. They got agents and shit. They can't spend the
Hey
money
man,
the way they want to though,
listen, it
bro.
don't
No,
matter
not
what's going
necessarily
on.
ain't how
You
to
had
spend the money they want. It's because they
y'all
Yeah,
keep buying that
know,
shit.
bro.
they
Splurging
got
it.
fees.
Hey,
They
y'all
got
go
fees.
one
They
at a
got
time, man.
fees.
One
They
at a
got
time. One at
fees
a
and
time.
shit.
One
Man,
at a
goddamn.
time.
And that's what happened. They had millions of dollars. I've seen that shit. You can watch 30 for 30 broke on ESPN. That tells you right there, man.
Hey,
A whole
can I
album
make a point?
dedicated to that shit.
Argue everything, man. God damn, man. Okay, we shooting shots. Can I shoot my motherfucking shot at the money? Or y'all
No,
shooting shots at me?
man, y'all know y'all love money.
I don't fucking love money. That's a
Shit,
goddamn
man.
lie. I
Shit,
don't. I
man.
just said what I'm shooting my shot at. I'm trying to shoot this motherfucker down so I can shoot this money down like I shot the government down when
I
niggas was
feel you.
telling me don't shoot.
I feel you. I feel you. But to organize that
Okay,
shit,
then.
put together,
So
you're
I
still gonna need some money, man. You
just
still
say
gonna
this.
need
You
some
ain't
money.
gonna argue
Money,
with me, bro.
money
Let me
is
say
gonna
this, bro.
monetary.
God damn, I ain't gonna even.
It's
I don't
gonna.
even want to
It's
shoot a
gonna
shot at money no more. You know why? I don't want to shoot a shot at money no more because right now you just shot at my bubble or my bow and arrow to block the goddamn money shot at the shot.
go
Because
ahead,
you
bro.
ain't at the
Go ahead, bro.
the goddamn shot. You at the rim while the money is sitting on the rim, and the money shot was the goddamn hit the goddamn money with the bullet, and you just moved the goddamn ball. You wouldn't even let me shoot my shot at my target.
Man, it
God
don't take that
damn.
long to shoot. Nigga. You just pull the trigger, nigga.
I already shot that motherfucker. I've been shooting the motherfucker. But nigga goddamn gonna jump in. Nigga steady jumping in the bullet. Y'all steady taking the shot and you didn't even know it was a
Nigga,
headshot.
ain't nobody taking the shot, nigga. We just trying to see what the fuck
You
you
taking
talking
the shot.
about, nigga.
You
Go
taking
ahead,
a shot
nigga.
for money, nigga.
Go ahead. Ain't
Y'all
nobody
niggas
taking no
jumping in the
shot for no
bullet.
money.
Y'all
Cause
jumping
I
in
don't
the
fuck with that.
goddamn
I
fire of
don't
fucking money.
look. Cause I know the
Hold on, man.
origins.
Y'all niggas ain't even trying to
I know the
hold on,
origins of this
hold on.
shit.
Hey, listen, man,
I ain't defending that shit.
I don't want to argue. Y'all niggas make me argue and get loud and
Man,
shit,
I
man.
don't make you do shit. You do that
You,
shit on your own fucking accord, nigga.
you just want to argue and shit.
It ain't just no one to argue, Huey.
Man, god
You
damn,
mixing
man.
that
All
shit up.
right. Shoot your goddamn shot then, man. And I'm
All
gonna
right,
shut the fuck up.
I'm a shooter. I'm gonna go off of what I'm gonna go off of your shot that you just shot.
Damn. What the fuck, man? Y'all niggas is
How about
tripping, man.
that?
Nah, man. Here we go. Huey ain't shoot his shot yet. Let him go.
This
Nigga,
nigga been
I
shooting.
ain't shoot the shot. What I'm gonna shoot it for? Y'all niggas want energy in a shot. Now I want to shoot a shot at your motherfucking head and star head. your fucking head.
Bring it, bring the shot, nigga. Bring the shot. If you shooting my way, come on.
Let me shoot my shot, man. Nigga, I'm shooting at you while you running. You steady running, I'm steady shooting my shot.
I ain't running, man. I'm right here.
Nigga, goddamn. I don't want to shoot a headshot at y'all niggas while y'all was jumping in the middle of my motherfucking aim of my target. While y'all was trying to defend the goddamn money, the goddamn enemy. Y'all steady jumping in front of the enemy. I'm
Who did that?
At the head. Y'all niggas be shooting at the legs.
Who did that? Who did that? Who did that?
God damn, fuck it, man. I go ahead.
Peace, you accusing, nigga.
Go ahead, man. I'm not gonna say shit.
You accusing. You accusing. You accusing. I got the right to face my goddamn accuser, motherfucker. You accusing.
That's what you think.
Who you talking? You talking about? You said you called my name. You accusing me. So what if I jumped in the front of, man?
Yeah, you just jumped in front of the money. Is anybody else listening?
How did I jump in front of the money, bro?
Because you talking while I'm talking to my shot.
Talk, but that me talking ain't got nothing to do with me with jumping in front of that goddamn money, nigga.
Ass, man. Go ahead,
what are you talking about, bro?
Go ahead, man.
No, nobody should be getting mad now. This shoot your shot. No, nobody should be mad.
Ain't nobody. What the fuck you talking about? You making an accusation, nigga. What you talking about?
Boy, your fucking
I'm here to say if you got to see if you got a claim against me, nigga.
Save your money. You're saving in your saving accounts.
Start. Don't get in your feelings, man.
Is your money, not me.
Man, go ahead, man. Don't say my name, nigga. Accuse some shit, nigga.
Mute your mic and let you
in. The fuck, nigga. Don't accuse some shit, nigga, and not expect a response.
Bro, I got you. Mute your mic and let him shoot his shit.
Dumb shot, nigga. Bum. Dumb shot. I'm dumb shotting the nigga every time. He keep on jumping in front of the money. Dumb shot, nigga. Tell you, young boy. I don't give a fuck about the money. You love your money. Save your money, because you're not saving me. I said fuck the money. I'm shooting at the dollar. You niggas jump in front of it, go save your money then, because you want to save it. How much have you saved now? Let me know. If you want to save it so much, how much you got in your savings? See what you're fucking saving for. You can't, because you got to pay it out with all of your energy. Everything that you do, you got to work to get it, and then you got to go work. You got to work yourself to go fucking spend it, you idiots. And the fucking money don't get up and go do shit. The money ain't got to do a motherfucking thing. The money buys everything and ain't got to lift a leg. Ain't got to use no goddamn energy and got more power than y'all, dumbass. Headshot, dumbass. Headshot again, dumbass. Step into the fucking foot. Put your fucking foot in the shoe. Headshot, bow, dome shot, nigga.
Well, you got something to bro.
Nigga.
Hey, yo, you
got service with
right there, man. You sounded mad right now, man.
Who you got service with? They're making a lot of money right now.
Control,
it's about the money, Huey. It's about the paper.
No, it's not. It's about me. It's about me, nigga. Fuck your money. Now, nigga, headshot, dome shot. I told you was gonna try to save the money again. Dome shot, headshot, nigga. Direct hit. Boom. Dome shot. Headshot, nigga. I'm shooting. Nigga, y'all steady polluting. Y'all recruiting. Y'all doing the same shit. Y'all want people to go get into corporations and go do the black business shit. Dome shot, headshot. Y'all niggas is dumb. Y'all rather work for that. Y'all talking that power shit and don't want to work for the white man shit. And the white man is all in y'all pocket shit. The white man got more control over your bitch than you do, nigga. Dome shot. Headshot, nigga. The white man got control. That white money got control over what you eat. Without that fucking white man, you can't even move your feet. Dome shot, nigga. Y'all niggas is some bitches. Because without that white man, y'all niggas can't do shit. And I ain't fucking with niggas like that no more, nigga. Straight up.
We about the money. Hey, it's about the money. It's about the money.
Get your ass out your car, nigga. Get out the car, nigga. I'll murder your ass. Bums, dumb shot. Go work for the corporations.
Shit, I ain't about no money. I'm about figuring out and breaking down this motherfucking system and seeing where niggas can advance.
Don't shot for the Pope. Go work for Great Britain. Oh, you don't know? That's the reason why you got them fucking C notes for? Dome shot. Headshot. They gotta kill y'all niggas, boy.
But listen, he said breaking down the system. Part of the Money is
I
in the
won't
system.
dope shot. I
Money
don't
is
hear
in the
that
system.
shit.
We're
You
gonna
ain't
break down
making
the
no
system. We can
sense.
talk about every
Your
Nah,
aspect.
system
nah, bro. You got the wrong perspective because what we
I
dealing
know
with,
I
what
ain't
we
wrong
dealing with,
perspective. That's
sense.
you
what we
wanted a
dealing, what
perspective.
we
Give me
dealing
a
with,
dollar
it
for
ain't,
Perspective.
50 cents.
it
So
ain't
that
even,
hat you
it
got
ain't
on
even
right
money.
now,
It ain't even
that
money
hat you
though,
got
bro.
on,
It ain't
and
even
nigga,
money.
man,
It
What
ain't
you
even
saying, Orange?
fucking. It ain't even
Ain't got
fucking
nothing
money. It ain't
got,
money.
nigga. Y'all
it is
niggas ain't
money.
got
Y'all
nothing
don't
in
see the
y'all
bigger
state.
picture
It's
You
not
behind
stay
it.
fucking money. It's debt. This shit is debt. This shit is debt,
nigga.
nigga. It's
Don't
debt.
got
It's dead, but you
It ain't no
okay? Well, you
fucking
spending
money,
that debt then. You
nigga.
spending
That
that
shit
debt
debt,
every day.
nigga.
Put gas in
some
your
money,
car.
yo, I said,
You
fuck
use your
money,
credit
nigga.
card. Pay your phone
You
bill.
ain't got
All
shit.
y'all using
Cause you
that
ain't
shit,
making no
man.
motherfucking sense.
So
Y'all
let's
ain't
Man, you
not
making no
talk
niggas
about
have,
it
you
like it's
niggas
not
have,
an
you
issue
niggas
if
have,
you're
you
using
niggas
that
have
shit
no
every
idea,
day.
bro. Type of
I don't
operation a
Okay,
nigga
okay.
doing over here.
So
You
so
niggas
we
I
have
don't
no
we
hear
can
idea.
talk about other things, books and everything of
I
that
don't hear
nature.
talk
We can be
about
on
shit
some
y'all.
country shit, but at the end of
I'm
the
the
day, you're
only
using money
I don't
to
hear shit
power
you
that
talking about,
shit
bro. I
because you're
don't hear
coming
shit.
through
You
the
not making
screen.
no money for me, bro. I don't hear that shit. I
Knowledge.
don't
The
hear
question is, you saying they using money? How they using money,
When
bro?
you
What's the
using
basis?
money, how,
What's
don't
the
you pay your
basis?
phone bill?
What's the
Don't you
basis?
pay
What's
your
the
internet
basis?
service?
Nah, nigga, I'm asking you an actual question.
And
What's
I
the
gave
basis? And what's the foundation of
and
that
I just
shit?
asked you back
And
the
you and
question.
you and
You
you just
pay your
and you just
phone bill.
glossing
I
and
ain't
you
had
just
to get
glossing
Listen to
paid.
me.
you
Listen
just
to me. Listen
you
to me.
just
Don't
glossing
talk.
you just
Don't talk
glossing
because I
you
can't
just
say shit if
glossing
you're
you
over
just
talking, bro.
glossing
Hey,
over
look,
the
I
shit
don't
though,
give a fuck
bro.
what
You
Okay,
don't want
okay.
to
Well,
y'all
I'll mute
discover
your mic
nothing. You
then.
just
say.
How
want to
about that?
gloss
How about
over
that?
it.
I'll mute your
Hey,
mic then.
Jimmy,
So
Jimmy,
I'll mute
Jimmy.
your mic then.
Let's have
Because
some
it don't
respect and
fucking
go one
matter.
at a time.
Ain't
Let's
Not
go
so
one
making
at a
no
time.
I'll mute your mic,
Knowledge,
bro.
knowledge. You go
Listen.
ahead now.
Go ahead.
How much do it cost to pay attention? How much do it cost to
It
pay
don't
attention?
cost nothing to pay attention.
Energy.
Oh,
It costs
But
I don't
energy.
wanna hear
It
that
costs
shit because you ain't
energy.
making no sense, nigga. That ain't a dollar. That cents that your 5 cents ain't a dollar. The cents wasn't even a nickel, penny, a dime. Look, they gave you 5 cents, a penny, a nickel, a quarter, a dime,
and
and
you
a
use
penny.
all them shits, man. Come
5 cents.
on now.
That was 5 cents, and you ain't even
Yeah.
using your
We
five
can talk
senses.
about it, but you use all of it. It might sound intriguing about all of
Y'all
it,
know,
but we use it.
y'all know
You
shit.
know what I'm
I
saying,
know
bro?
more money. Y'all niggas pay to go to school, and I know more than niggas than paid to go to school. Y'all dumbass
Okay.
niggas paid to go to
Okay.
school, and I got
Niggas
more
pay to
knowledge
buy
than
the kid
all
out the liquor store. Niggas
dumbass.
pay to get
Man,
into a strip club. Niggas pay to
go
get
ahead.
into parties, man. Niggas pay for everything every day. We
Shit,
can
money
talk
can't do
again.
shit.
You pay to go
Money
out to
can't
eat,
do
man.
nothing
You
without
listen.
somebody
You're
to
paying
do
for
it for.
everything
I
nowadays.
want to
Everybody
money
is
keep
living
you
in the
together.
artificial world. So
Money
we
can't
can't
Y'all
even
even
be
pick.
real
arguing
preachy
about this
today.
shit, man.
Money
Y'all real
can't pick
preachy
what it
About
wants.
today.
this shit, man.
Is that you or your Al Sharpton? I can't tell. Y'all preaching like a motherfucker.
Money
Y'all just
can't pick what
preaching
it wants.
like
I'm
you
gonna
just
mute
came in
my
here to
mic,
preach.
man. This
Is
Lindsay
that
right
your
here. I'm
sermon?
gonna mute
That
my mic,
what you
man.
got a
Money.
sermon
That's
today?
what I'm saying. You want to mute my mic, nigga. This nigga running on and running on. Like, come
Yeah,
on, bro.
because you asked me, I gave you an answer, and you just cut me off while I'm talking. How the fuck I'm supposed to goddamn respond if you just I can't say shit. You feel me? But I mute my mic. Go ahead.
I was getting real
My bad,
preachy. I
bro.
mean, good
I
lord.
was making a point. My point was that y'all ain't making a dollar right now. And I'm paying more attention to y'all that make more sense to y'all, giving y'all more energy. Ain't no dollar doing shit. When y'all went to pay y'all shit, y'all paid that shit. Turn your lights off. Let me see a dollar go turn your lights on. Even if it's paid by a dollar right now, the dollar can't do it. A dollar can't go in there and eat none of that shit in the refrigerator that you use that money to go buy. And you had to go buy this shit. Money ain't shit. You had to go do it. Money can't even tell you what it like. What do money like? Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas don't even know, man. Y'all
Man,
niggas
god damn, this is
I'm
like
sorry.
this
That's
ain't my show. I
all.
can respond, but it ain't in no defense or no it ain't in defense of no damn money. It's a certain system, man. And it ain't about no, it ain't like what you said. I agree with you. It ain't about no fucking money. It's a certain system, and this shit work a certain fucking way according to the damn system that's been cloaked over this entire fucking society. So it ain't
I was
about
gonna
it.
say
Really,
this
ain't, it
question
really.
was incongruent, but okay.
What
Hey,
question?
quick question.
What
Quick
question?
question.
Hold on,
I'll let
hold on.
y'all
No,
keep
no,
going.
Gary, man. I'm about to slice this nigga. Hold on, Gary. What you say, boy?
I
Uh-huh.
What
said
you
his
talking about?
question was I said his question was incongruent. It didn't make any sense.
Which
What
which
the
question?
hell?
Which question? Which question are you talking about? I know. I hear.
He asked me, can money?
I understand
He
the
asked asked
lingo.
me,
Go ahead.
said, can money do this? Can money do that? Money is a simple piece of paper that has value based on certain aspects in our
It's a
world. So
it's a it's a tool. It's a tool. It's a
yes,
tool,
Yes,
there you
man.
go. It's
exactly.
a tool. It's
It's a
like
fucking
asking me,
tool.
Can a hammer tell you how to hit the nail? Like, no, a
Hell
hammer
no,
is
it's
a
a
tool.
tool.
I determine how the
Yeah, it's
hammer
a
hits the
fucking
nail.
tool. That's right. But when we talk about money though, we got to get down to the sense of it when it was first utilized. But when it comes to the like within this society, I'm just speaking in
I
this
can
society.
tell you.
I'm not speaking universal. I'm just
Well,
talking
we
about
talking about how
the.
you utilizing it every day, man. Stop
But
acting like
bro,
Well,
you don't
it's
use
deeper.
money,
It's
man.
well,
that's on the surface though.
It's a tool
Knowledge.
you use every day,
That's
just
on
like
the
your phone,
knowledge,
just like
bro.
your
That's on the
smartphone
nigga.
or
You, bro.
anything.
You don't
You don't charge
understand,
your phone
nigga.
at night. You be mad
Bro,
as hell in
you
the
don't
morning. You gotta get
understand, nigga.
up.
There's a multiple aspects of this shit. It ain't just you get
Duh,
fucking a check.
duh,
What the
duh,
fuck? So what the fuck are
duh,
you? So what the
duh,
fuck are you talking about? Why are you
duh.
saying what you
Of
fucking
course,
saying?
of course. What the
The
fuck I'm
fuck?
saying? Stop trying to act like money ain't shit then.
I never said that. I said it's an
Man,
aspect
what
of the
the
shit
fuck you
where
saying? That you
it
fucked
ain't
up.
even
Like, talk about what the fuck am I saying? What the
it
shit
ain't
you
even
think
money,
I'm
nigga. That's
saying?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Niggas
saying.
disagreeing with me
No,
about the money shit. So yeah, I'm gonna defend the money because niggas using money every
man, do
day.
you even know? Do you
Every
even
goddamn
know?
argument
Look,
we get about
what's
all
money?
this shit.
What's money to you, nigga? What's money to you,
hang
nigga?
on. Wait.
What's money to
One
you,
second.
Man,
nigga?
I ain't your
One
nigga.
second.
I ain't your
What is
nigga.
it,
See, there
nigga?
we go with that nigga
You
shit
ain't
again.
my nigga, but you nigga to me right now.
Wait, stop
I
real
ain't saying
quick, bro.
I ain't your nigga. I ain't his nigga.
I
Ain't
didn't call
nobody
you.
your nigga.
I didn't say
Real,
Ain't
my
real
nobody
nigga.
quick,
your
Carl.
nigga.
Real quick.
So
Let
I'm
me
gonna
get
shoot
in
my
there.
shot because you want to say the N word. So
Whatever,
fuck
man. Ain't no N words,
since you
nigga,
want to
man.
talk about
Don't
niggas
nobody
and
get
shit, man.
sensitive now.
I ain't
before
on
that,
that nigga
it
shit,
was,
man. I ain't
hey,
on that nigga shit, man.
before that,
I ain't no.
it
You
was
can be a
kingdom.
nigga, man.
It
You can be
was
a nigga.
kingdom. If
That's
you want to
somebody
revert,
ignorant, man.
if
That's
you want
somebody
to revert
ignorant, man.
and use the
That's somebody
motherfucking
ignorant, man.
Caucasian
Y'all is
meaning of
women
that shit, you go
understanding.
for that shit. But I don't mean,
Give me the rest, man.
I
Give me
didn't
the rest
mean
and
that.
shut up, man.
I didn't mean that when I
Fucked up,
said that
man. You
shit,
over here
bruh.
talking about some nigga
Fuck
shit,
is
bro.
you talking about? So
I should
what?
have
So
got that
what?
shit to
And
you.
so
Because you
what?
saying nigga, man.
So what?
You
So
saying
what?
nigga.
So
Huh?
what? So what? So
Best to
what?
progress
So
without
you
using any
ignorant
ad
then,
So
man.
hominem
what?
attacks.
You ignorant. Mute your mic, man. Mute your mic, man.
No, mute
Mute
your
your
fucking
mic.
mic, bruh.
You lost your turn, nigga. It's my
Whatever,
show.
man. All right,
My
nigga.
mic don't never get fucked up, nigga. They hear me in a stormy night, bitch. You got me fucked up.
Nigga, I ain't no bitch, nigga. I'll slap you too, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? We can get the hands, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you calling bitch, nigga. You got me fucked up, bruh.
Hey, real quick, man. If I can interject real quick, man. I just want to ask everybody, man,
Now,
that
what
we
this
forget
nigga
about the barter
talking
system,
about,
because
man?
I know people that still
Too
use it.
much. Go ahead, Q.
I was saying, man, it sounds like y'all forgot about the barter system, because I know people that still use it. Real talk. Because
Yeah, and that's a form of money.
Right.
well,
That's
Yeah,
a
no,
form of
was
currency.
within our
no,
society, you
no.
can't use a barter system like that. We got too many products. The barter system wouldn't work.
Well, today it wouldn't work. But y'all remember that movie To Kill a Mockingbird? Dang
Yeah.
and the little
What
boy came
the
over to eat dinner
fuck?
with him
What
and shit.
plane?
The little boy came over there to eat dinner with him and shit. And dang they was poor, they was farmers, they really couldn't pay him. So they just ended up giving him some damn turnips and vegetables or whatever, because his damn pops represented him and shit. Yeah, that's a form of the barter system right there. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, they ain't use no money and they got a lawyer.
Right, but you have to understand. Say in our society, say you work for somebody who grew apples, and the only way they can pay you is with apples. Which you would say, yeah, that's fine, but they pay everybody in apples. Everybody in that community get paid with apples. So who you gonna trade your apples to? Well, you can't. You got to go somewhere else and trade your apples. Can't trade them within your community. Everybody got apples.
No, not everybody has an apple tree in their yard.
No, you work for somebody who hires people and he pays them in apples, which means you got apples, she got apples, your next door neighbor, y'all work for the same company, so they pay y'all all in apples. Well, all of you got apples, so you're not going to trade apples with each other, are you?
No, see, I think you missing the depth of it and shit. That was just one form or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cause
No,
see,
yeah, that's what I mean when I say the way our system is set up, our current financial system. You can't do it
yeah,
on a barter system. It won't work. The monetary, the money in the middle, is the same thing as the barter system. It just makes it so that you can go trade easier with other people because they represent the monetary. I mean, you don't even have to be money. You can say coins, you can say jewels, rubies, whatever. As long as somebody feels that there's a value in that, you can trade it. There you go. It's just easier if you got money because once again,
I
everybody is
mean,
willing to
but
trade
see,
with that.
but you can also exchange time too, though. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? That's what I
right,
was
but
gonna
you
say. It doesn't
right,
just
but you convert
necessarily have to be
time
an
and
item.
yeah, but you convert time into money. But if you're saying, hey, I'll do this work for you if you work on my car, okay, it's the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm
But you're
saying? It
gonna
ain't
have to do a
necessarily
certain
got to be
amount
the
of work.
paper
Hold
money.
on,
It ain't.
right,
Uh,
hold on. But you got to do a certain amount of work that values up to this certain amount of dollar amount for the amount of repair.
I never said anything about it doesn't value anything. I'm just saying, as far as the paper money goes and shit like that, that you
Right, yeah,
don't
I understand what you're
necessarily
saying,
have to
but you
give
have to
him.
understand in the current barter system that you're talking about, what you bartering is going to have a value. So if somebody says, "Hey, to usually fix somebody's car, it costs, I charge them $100." Well, you're gonna have to do $100 worth of work for them for that trade because he gonna say, "Look, if I'm doing this and you're gonna do this work for me, then the work you doing needs to be about $100, and the work I do for you is gonna be about $100." That makes it
Man,
easy. That
and
makes it
it's not,
more.
No,
and
no,
it's not,
no,
and it's
no,
not, and
no.
it's not
Because
money
I
when
know
it comes to
people.
the paper. When it comes to the paper, it's legal. It's legal tender, bro, for all debts, public and private. You could just pull out $1 right now. It says it right there on the damn dollar.
Mhm.
I understand that, but see, I was saying ways around that or whatnot. Because I mean, it's people that'll fix on your car for less than $100, bro. Like I'm in the hood, you can find a base head and shit like that. That you can either give them $20 or be like, man, hell, I got a hit for you, man. Goddamn, change my oil. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
but I mean, like I
around
said,
here
it
we got a
depends.
million guys who'll cut your grass, and all of them will give you different prices. Want to charge you a little bit more than the other one, right? But I know a guy who'll cut your yard for a 12 pack.
I mean, hell no, because you have to go and buy the 12 pack, bro. Nah, nah, that's a
Hey,
bad
hey,
example.
they don't care where you get the beer from, as long as they get the beer in their belly.
But see, I cook the goddamn rocks up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah, if
that
you want
that's
to make
that,
your
that's why
own
I was saying
beer,
that's a bad analogy.
I'm just telling you, that's just a basic analogy. It wasn't meant to be perfect.
Okay, well, I understand what you're saying. You still trying to throw the paper value onto it and shit like that, yeah. But
No,
I'm
I'm just
telling you,
saying
it's
if you
other
gonna
ways.
do if you doing work for anybody, the work you doing gonna have a certain amount of value on it.
Not
Currently,
necessarily, man. The Mexicans do it all the time, bro. At the flea market and shit like that. They're hell, goddamn. They trade amongst each other and shit. They don't have to exchange money with each other. And hell,
no,
damn.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about just basic value. Forget the money part. Like, say your wife needed her hair done, right? Are you gonna change out the transmission in somebody's car so your wife can get her hair done? Or you gonna say, man, her hair ain't worth
No,
as much as
no. I'm
I'm
not.
gonna
I'm
do
not.
way more work changing out that transmission than a couple of hours you're gonna do doing her hair. So that ain't a value
That's
trade.
another bad.
You
That's
probably ain't
another.
gonna trade like that, right? That don't make no sense, right? That's a
No,
bad
that's
trade.
another. No, that's no. That's another bad analogy because hell, like I said, I'm in the hood. My wife need her hair done and shit. Hell, I know chicks that do hair and shit. Goddamn, take over there, let her do her hair and shit like that. Then hell, I babysit her children or something. Either that or hell, just smoke a blunt with her.
Right, but you won't trade out a transmission for it, right?
I mean, hell, if that's what I do, but hell, I don't work on cars.
No, I'm just saying, if you did work on cars, the work of putting in taking a transmission out and putting a new one in is probably a little bit more labor intensive than doing somebody's hair, right?
Well, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what kind of work you do. Like, hey, I'll cut down this tree if you plant this garden for me, right? So you plant a garden and you're gonna cut down the tree.
Yeah,
Are
I
those
mean,
two
hell, that's
are
about
those
that's
two
about the
equal?
same. Yeah, that's about the same amount of labor. Hell, if I got a tiller, hell, it won't be shit to plant a garden.
And see, when y'all talk about value, though, it's determined by the individual, man. What's value? What the
Yeah,
value of a
thank you.
certain thing is. It's
Yeah,
determined
thank
by
you,
the
Star. That's
by the
what it's about.
individual.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the whole barter system and shit. What do you value? What do you need? This, and that. We exchange, words and shit, and we come upon an agreement. You throwing out a bunch of weird analogies.
No, I'm trying to help you. Like, just because that's the problem with the barter system. That's why we kind of had to abandon it. As your society gets bigger and there's you get a larger financial system, you can't. The barter system ain't gonna work no more because it's just too much stuff that needs to be done, and you
But
ain't gonna
Gary,
always be able to
but Gary,
use
though,
and save your time.
the barter system is still in place, man. Look at the barter system is the
That's what
stock
I'm
market
trying to
now.
tell them.
It's
It's
still
No,
in
still
play.
in
yeah,
place.
It's still in place, bro. Because people that bring forth certain resources and products, they value their product at a certain denomination of currency, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the barter system is still in place. It's just in a different aspect. It's
no. I
still in
mean,
place.
yeah. I agree with you. Our current monetary system is pretty much the same thing as a barter system. We just put in another aspect in there for
Aspect, like I
value.
just said, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's still the same thing. It's still a barter system. You either barter in time or property
But you
or
was saying
value.
you was sounding like you was saying that the barter system don't exist no more. That's what you
No,
Yeah,
sound.
no, no,
That
no. The
that
barter.
was your initial
No, I'm just
position. Like,
no. I was
what are
saying
you saying, bro?
what he was saying is instead of us using money, we can go back to the barter system. And I'm saying that ain't gonna work in our current uh,
It-
economics.
but
You know, in
we
our current economic
already are, but
system.
we still in it though. It ain't never went nowhere. It just changed faces. It's still the same. It's still the same shit. It ain't went
Well,
nowhere.
no. I mean, no. We can't. Yeah, we can't go back to the time where you didn't use money though. That got to been
We're
a
not.
long time ago.
But see, that's a misnomer though, because we're not using money, bro. We're using pieces of paper of indebtedness. That's
No,
the difference. Yes, we are.
no, no. It's a monetary system.
Yes.
That.
We are using instruments of indebtedness, bro. Everything is
No,
based on credits and debts.
no, sir.
It's not.
No.
Okay.
The
Cool.
piece of paper. The piece of
I'll show
paper
you.
is
Look,
traded
bro.
as a form of
Let's
value.
look. I can diffuse this whole conversation right now. If you got $1, a 5, a 10, or whatever you got in your pocket, you can literally break down the concept of what's happening just by looking at the pieces of paper that any of us carry in our pockets.
Yeah, the problem is what happens is people look at what we use for monetary now and think it's different than back in the day when they used to use precious stones like rubies or something. It's the same thing
It's just been transferred into a different system, bro.
into a different form. You're correct. It's been
Is a
transferred into
certain
a
system,
different.
and it's
Yeah,
transferred into credit and debt system right now, which is still the bartering system is still incorporated into it, but it's not looked at as bartering and bartering. But it is that, but it's like I said, it's been transferred into credits and debts, meaning
no,
or
not
whatever.
credits and debts. It's a
Yeah,
monetary.
it is credits and debts, bro. Because your bank account
Credits
right
and
now,
debts are an aspect of our
all of
economy.
our bank accounts are based on credit and debt.
No, no,
Yes, yes.
no.
Well, what is it based on then, bro?
Well, first of all, credit is different, and debt is something you
No, it's
incur.
not. It's not different. It's not different. Because when it comes to credit, either you can give credit to something, or if you're the source of that credit from which some type of financial institution comes from, then you can give credit to that institution,
So
or
you
you
can't. So
cannot.
you hold on. So you can't have anything of value.
You can value it as an individual.
No,
You can value
no.
and put your
That
own.
that
You can
that is
put your
that is
that.
not
Yes,
what I asked
you can
you.
put.
Can
Huh?
you have? Can you possess
Me.
anything of
You speaking
value?
that? You speaking to me? You saying me?
Yes, yes. Can you possess anything of value?
Absolutely.
Okay, then it's not based on credit and debt. Because once you have things of value,
It
you are
is
not
based
in
on
debt and you do not
credit
need
when it
credit.
comes to it's based on the credit because of the system is bankrupt, bro. And the bankrupt when it
No,
comes to reorganization, the fucking bankrupt motherfuckers have to have somebody that credits the entity in order in order for them to have some type of credit for them to work to in order for them to move off of.
But Gary,
no, that is
If you're bankrupt,
when you say
go
holding
ahead.
thing of value, that depends on if we in agreement that it's valuable.
Hey, that's
right.
right. That's right.
right.
Right, right.
That's right.
But that's a different part of the aspect. That's not what we're talking about. What he's
But
talking
hold
about
on.
is
But
everything
even
you
with that,
have is either credit or debt. But if you have something that's
it is within
value,
within
that's
this
not a
system. Yeah.
credit or a debt.
But see, your value is the one that is the credit. The creditor gives value.
No,
if you're a creditor, you're the one that gives value to something.
no, you do not.
Yes,
No,
yes,
no, sir.
yes, yes, yes.
You
Because
can say yes.
if
You
you're
can
not
say yes, 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 yes a
if you're
million times.
not the
That don't
credit,
make it right.
if you're not the creditor, where's the value coming from?
Nah, but see, what's on that level is you can be the creditor and you can say, okay, this 12 bananas gonna be worth 10,000. I said, hell no, it ain't.
There you
So
If
go.
you know
they
what I'm
if they
saying.
if they
So
if they if
we
they're
have to
your
agree.
bananas though, if they're your bananas, if I
Now
don't have no bananas,
we have to
Oh, you can
agree.
say.
We have to agree that what you giving as a creditor is valuable to both of us.
but hold on though,
There you
bro.
go.
If I say, all right, I'll give you this certain amount of credit for these bananas that you have, I literally, from me being the creditor, if you agree to that, I've
That's what I'm
literally
saying.
gave
I
the
have to.
value of the bananas.
That's
You
what I'm
feel what I'm
saying. We
saying?
have to
If
agree
you,
on it. We have to
yeah, we
agree on
do.
it.
No, I agree with that. No, that's right. That's right. That's right. I don't disagree with that. That's right. That's correct to me. That's right. I don't have
But let me put it like
no
this. I got
quarrels
some.
with that.
Let me tell you. I got some Afghan money, right? I got about six of them. They got fives on them, right? They have five. The denomination on them is five. So I figure they worth $5 each. I got six of them, right? Right. So you don't give me $30 for them?
But see, you keep saying you gonna give you 30 Federal Reserve notes.
Yeah, but it's
Is that what you mean? Is that
it's
what you're
yeah, yeah,
asking?
yeah, but it's Afghan money. You don't give me $35 or $30. I'm sorry, $30
It,
for this
it,
Afghan money.
it just depends if I feel like if it's worth me doing that. If it's valuable enough for me to give you these Federal Reserve notes for what you holding, it's in consideration, bro.
So what I'm
That's
giving,
what
so what
consideration
I'm
that's what
giving, hold on.
consideration is called.
So I'm not giving you credit, right? I'm not trading credit with you. I'm giving you the Afghan money.
We're making a trade. That's a
Right,
trade at that point.
right.
It's a
But
trade.
It's the Afghan money has the same value.
That's beside the point. If you want to
No,
trade
it's not. No, it's
yeah,
not. I can tell. Hold on.
it's different because if we're gonna make a trade, whatever the value is determining is you that's trading that want to make a trade with somebody else. You
Well,
determining how value. Hold on, you determining how value it is to you, regardless of whatever the base amount of what it is within the currency of a certain system. You place your own value on that shit. If you want to trade with somebody else, whether another currency, when they base their value on the currency that they're in, that the situation that they're in. So if it, like, let's say you have $1. Let's just say, just make it simple. Let's say you have $1. You and Federal Reserve knows you had $1 in the currency that you talking about.
mm-hmm.
Let's say you value the currency, even though on the market the value of each of those currencies are different. Let's say the dollar that you hold is a lesser value on the market, but it's subject to change. It can change to where it may have a higher value at a later time. But the thing is,
No, not at
I can
all.
value. But hold on. I can value that currency that I'm holding, even though on the market it's not valued at a certain amount. At the time, it's not. But who's to say whether or not later on in the future that it might increase? So even on the other side, if I had this Federal Reserve note where I'm dealing in this market in this area where I say, well, I got this value I think this is valuable at this certain amount, even though the currency that I'm dealing with it may fluctuate, it might depreciate, it might go down. So there's no determinate time when that may happen, but I still might place my own value on it and saying that, okay, I don't know if I want to make that trade because of the market. So
Well, let me see.
that's the difference.
Yeah. I can tell you the money probably had some value 19, maybe 18 years ago. Right now, that money is probably worth about a roll of toilet paper.
Man, it sounds like the money ain't worth it, man.
Yeah, it ain't worth
Because
nothing.
it
It's,
ain't
it's
worth
old.
shit.
It's old Afghan money, and after the war, after they decimated that country, this money ain't worth nothing.
Yeah, I
But
seen a
see,
picture on that and shit after
hey,
World War II and shit. Goddamn Germany's money.
Quinton Hunted though. What I'm getting at though, bro, for in this society in America, what's going on is literally a credit and debt system. It's a list of transactions that take place to where like if any of us on the panel right now have a birth certificate, certificate of life, birth, social security number, those things are attached to accounts.
No, they're not.
They are, bro.
They are not.
They are. They are, bro. They are
Wow.
attached to accounts, bro.
I
Where
had a
you where you think
homeboy that
you where
told me
you where
about
do
that.
you think where do you think these numbers come from, bro?
Citation needed.
These are attached to accounts, dude. If you
Citation
look,
needed.
we can prove it right now. Any one of us look on the back of our damn social security card and look at the red numbers on the back, we can find out where that security is held by which branch of Federal Reserve Bank that is held in.
Citation
You can
needed.
literally do that right now. You can literally put your damn social security number in damn fidelity, and it'll pull up a whole list of transactions that take place that you didn't have nothing to do with. You can do that
Hey
right
Star,
now.
hey
Any one of
Star,
us can do that shit.
hey Star. Trust me, bro. I had a homeboy that told me about that last year. They'll show you your account. They'll show you the money,
That's what
but you
I'm
can't get it.
saying.
But you can't get it.
It, it's a
They
it's a
never gonna
it's a
send you a card.
no. You can.
Why, why, do I have a,
It's a
why
way
do
to
I have a feeling
get
this
it
is
in.
gonna be another capital letters thing that you're gonna
All
throw
right,
up?
man. It has to do.
Flat, flat packet,
It has to do
packet,
with that though, Gary, bro. You in denial, but it has to do. It
packet
has to
flatter
do
than
with
a
that.
white girl's
Oh
ass. You
It
ain't
man.
has
got
to. It
nothing in
has to
them.
do. It has to do with that though. It has to do with that, Gary.
No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't.
All right, fine, whatever,
Dog,
man.
you
No,
showed
it
up
has
again.
All
nothing to
right,
You
do
done
with
all
that.
right,
showed up
It
again with
has
all
your
right.
nothing
pockets
to do with that.
inside out.
I'm
Ain't
gonna
got
mute my
nothing.
mic, man. Y'all go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You showed up with your pockets inside out again. Ain't got nothing on it. Just empty. Just flicking went out of it. Like, I was waiting for you to come up with something for the capital letters. I got 4 cases.
Man, I got shit
Four.
for. I got shit for it
Four
too.
cases. Yeah, I got
I,
four
I don't want to
cases.
disrupt.
Hold
I
on.
don't want to
No, no.
disrupt the
Hold on.
build though, because we can.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna say I got
Hold
something
on.
for
Hold
it
on. No,
too.
no, no. I'm going to say this right now so you know what you're coming up with. I told you to bring a legal reference or a court case, something to prove what you're
Legal
talking
reference.
about. I got,
I got that. I got that. I
okay,
got it.
okay. I got 4 court cases that argue the arguments you exactly possess. And when you have capital letters, they mean something. All the cases were dismissed and shown to have no merit. So I hope you got something for me.
There's implication though, Gary. You forgetting the
Yeah,
implication, bro.
I got court case. I got
Where
court
something.
cases that say what you said holds no water.
I got court cases,
I hope so. I hope so.
I got law to say
I
that
hope so.
shit
Right
that's
now,
identical.
you're sitting there with your pockets
Look.
inside out.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because I got shit to where even something that sounds alike, just
Mm.
because it may sound verbially alike, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the fucking same. That's when I
Oh, so
talk
you don't
about
take
phonetics.
that from
When I talk
actual
about
stuff.
phonetics.
Yeah.
You say what? You say what? You said what? What'd you say? Knowledge?
Yeah. I feel you. Say they have. You talking about the etymology of words.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
No, he ain't talking about that. No, he's saying he. I think he's bringing up some kind of principle or foundation argument for this, but I want law. I want law references or some case that
Yeah,
shows what you're talking about.
you gonna get it ain't gonna literally spell it out, but there's implications behind what's being said. That's what I wanted to get you to understand.
So implications to the law.
Implication of what the fuck we talking about as far when it comes to the name and the spelling of things.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I just hope he don't come with more blog posts. That's what he had last
Nope, not gonna do it. Nope, not at all.
time. Okay. Yeah. Please don't send me no 48 or I'm sorry, 88
I ain't
page
gonna send you shit.
super small ass text about water pollution.
We gonna get on the panel and we gonna get down to it. Me and you.
Okay, I'm just
Mano
making
y
sure.
mano, motherfucker.
I'm just making sure because I had that conversation with Natty and he like, oh, this is where the U.S. government was looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing like that.
88 page
Nothing
little
like that.
bitty
Nothing
ass
like that.
text
Nothing like
about
that. Nothing
water
like that.
pollution.
Yeah, nothing
Okay.
like that. No, it ain't gonna be nothing at all. Nothing at all, bro. I just don't want to. I know everybody else got something they want to say. I don't want to. I don't want us to drift off into that. When we got a beef right now. You know what I'm saying? Me and you, man, with this shit. So we're gonna get down. We're gonna get down to it.
Oh, I'm not worried about no $100. I don't need your $100.
You already telling me it's my $100?
Yeah, because all I need is the information. I don't care about the rest of it.
That's cool. That's cool. I was like, I ain't gonna say I need her or not need it. I just whatever. It's a bet. That's
Hmm.
just what it is. But yeah, I want to like, what's up? Well, everybody quiet. What's going on? Everybody
Oh
sleep.
no, I was
No,
ready. I was
and
ready to shoot.
y'all cash out me the money and I'ma hold it.
You gonna take your holding fee off the top of the bet, nigga. That's what you talking about?
Yeah.
Ten
No,
percent.
you gotta pay the house.
We the house, bro. Me and this nigga, we already out. We already got this shit. We gonna broadcast this shit on YouTube too. If Gary, you good with that?
Oh yeah,
All
yeah.
right, cool.
Just know, I'm coming with 4 legal cases. We're gonna
Okay,
go
and
right into it.
just know I'm coming with principles of law, and I'm coming. And then when I asked you, is English does English have any type of ramifications when it comes to the law? Does it have any relation or any relativity when it comes to the law? And you never
Yeah,
answered that question.
yeah, I told you it's normally written in English.
Okay, then. All right. So you
No, it's
just
written in
okay.
legalese.
Hold on. No. Don't give him nothing. He already admitted. All right, English has ramification within the law. All right, that's cool. That's all that he already said. It. He admitted. All right, cool. As long as we there, good. We good. We flying. We flying on the flat plane.
Hmm.
Straight up.
God damn, high like a bird.
I done gave him the answer. Now he gonna
Yeah.
research.
You don't give him a outlet, but he ain't taking it though. He don't recognize what you're saying. But yeah, it's all good though.
Sad part is you think it has relevance. That's
It does, bro. It
okay.
does. It does,
Okay.
and I'm gonna show how it does.
So, are you sure what you're showing hasn't already been presented in court? Like the case, I told you I'm bringing 4 cases that have
The
already
perspective,
argued these points.
I'm not sure the perspective of what I'm coming with has been presented, but I'm sure it
Well,
has been
so
argued.
if
I'm sure it
so,
has been argued. I'm sure it has been argued with no success
right. So if I have a court case,
because hold on because there are internal things that take place that are not uh, known to the public that takes place within their little societies and groups of motherfuckers where they agree on certain shit and the reasons why they do certain things. It's not according to any type of preface of rules or laws or principles or anything, bro. It's just it's made, and that's what I'm getting at. It's a made up. It's arbitrary, bro. It's made up. It's fucking literally made up because if you go like how the law is very specific, but when it gets to this, there's all these vague ass preliminaries and all these other weird ass shit where there's no explanation for the shit. But I'm gonna present this shit to where you see how what's being presented is valid. It's a valid position. It's a valid argument. It's very valid because it goes into the aspect of alteration, bro. Alteration. Something that looks or something that sounds like something or looks like something does not mean it is the same fucking thing. Doesn't mean that. It has to be identical, literally. Literally. And if it's not, then that is there. And if something has been changed, then that is an alteration where by default it is not the same thing. It's a different thing. You can't merge the two. If you want to change one letter here or one letter there, that's an alteration. You can't get around it. By definition, it's an alteration. And that's what I'm going to present that to you and I'm going to show you within the law
Star say he gonna
how
go crazy.
when you do
Bro.
that, when you
I
change
want
something
to
and
see
alter
who this
something,
is.
go ahead.
Werewolf, what's up, man? Peace. Welcome to the show. I want to make sure this ain't a troll or nothing, man. I ain't
Hey,
never
what's
seen
up?
it. All right, cool.
I wouldn't characterize myself as a troll, you know. So
No. I'm just saying, man. I mean, I see you came into the show, so you want to shoot your shot?
Hold on, hey, hold on, knowledge. You were saying
Oh no,
something. What
hold
was you
on,
saying?
no, hold on, cause I'm
No,
very
I'm trying to hear
intrigued.
what you were saying, bro. What was you saying? You were saying something.
I was saying I seen this dude come in, man.
Oh,
I know. I think I'm familiar with Gary Rhodes. I've
Oh,
seen him a
okay,
few.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen him a
man.
few
So you
hangouts.
want to come in and shoot your shot, man? You got
Who's
something you
this?
want to say?
Who said they're familiar with me?
Uh, me, I'm Wolfgang. I've seen you a few G-Man hangouts. You with DS, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god, man, where you been? I was like,
hey,
who?
hey,
Like,
I've
who
but
been
the
all
hell
knowledge,
is
over,
talking?
all over
knowledge
So
though.
what?
everywhere.
It's
I
a
thought you were
family
saying, hey,
reunion now. What's going on?
knowledge. I thought you were
No,
saying,
No.
hey,
I'm trying
knowledge,
to figure
hold
knowledge,
out if he
hold
was.
on a second.
knowledge.
He's
But
from
hold on though, knowledge, because
Oh no,
I
hold
thought
on,
you were
Star.
saying
I'm
something.
trying to
We
figure
weren't talking
out.
at the same
But I
time.
thought you were saying something about what I was saying though, knowledge.
Oh,
it's cool stuff.
bro. Nah, you good.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
okay.
cool
saying,
stuff.
man. It sound
No,
like deep shit you
he
want
come
to
from
talk about.
the. He's also from the great debate community that I was in before I
Mm-hmm.
started hanging out here. Oh yeah, I
Also,
hadn't
this
seen you in a
nigga
long time. I think the
specializes
last
in
Great
time
debate.
debate.
I think the last time I spoke to you was in maybe MK's room.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah, it's
And
been a
Garrett didn't
minute.
call for
The
backup.
werewolf. I will.
They
Yeah.
called
So
him. They called
werewolf,
him the
man.
werewolf. That's funny.
So do you have anything that you would like to shoot your shot at, man? If you know what I mean.
Uh, Nothing yet. Like, what y'all talking about right now?
Anything, man. What you mean? That's what the show about. Anything, man. What pisses you off? What irks your nerve?
Let's
What's
see
happening?
let's see what pissed me off. Well, Trump's an asshole. You know,
What's God to you, man? Come on,
was
let's get deep.
what,
Shit,
what,
man.
was God to me?
Y'all playing around, brothers, and got quiet and shit.
No, I mean,
Hey,
like,
you, I see you want
I'm
to build
really.
about the government, though, man. That's deep.
I mean, you know, I got to get the gap. I can talk about any subject. It's just like God. Like, I don't believe in God.
So expound on that. Why you don't? You know what I'm saying? That's it's very intriguing. You say you don't believe. Why you don't believe?
Okay, so the reason why I don't believe there aren't any gods, I think the arguments to show that there aren't any gods or any supernatural entities are better and more sufficient than the ones that are proposing the opposite.
Say that again.
I thought it went over y'all's head. He
I
said
said
that
I
there's
understood.
no.
I just want to
I
make
said
sure that
okay,
what he's
so
is
All
that what
right,
he
so
really
my
go
so
mean.
my
ahead.
position so just to simplify it, right?
Oh,
The reason why I
so,
think
man, if you can't see it, you don't believe it.
um
That's not what he
you
said.
I mean
Yeah,
you could
basically, if
sort of
he
say
can't
that
see
in a
it,
sense,
yeah, that's not what he said. But if he don't see it or know it's there, he don't believe in it. You
What
know
he
what I'm
said is
saying?
he said one argument for God is not more persuasive than any other argument for God.
I mean, but like basically in a nutshell, I think the arguments for atheism or naturalism, I think they're better and more sufficient than the arguments for theism. Basically,
I can
But
dig that.
Yeah.
and see, this is my discrepancy with what is being said. Like this, like when we say no thing and thing, or I say it's there is even though it's no thing, it's a thing. Same thing with the belief. Your non-belief is a belief.
No, I don't think you want to have that discussion.
You can't prove your non-belief, bro. Neither can
You,
you
you're,
can't prove your
you're.
belief either.
Did you
You
literally
can't
try to
prove
make the
you
argument
can't
that a
prove you
non-belief that
cannot.
a non
Yes,
hold
yes,
on
nigga.
did you
Non-belief is a
no,
belief because you believe that you don't believe in what the fuck you saying that is there, but you can't
that's what I thought
prove
you
that
said.
it don't exist, bruh. That's what
That's what
I'm
I thought.
saying.
That's what I thought you
Facts.
Yeah,
said.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go
You
ahead.
just said
Go
you
ahead.
just
Go
literally
ahead.
said
Go ahead.
a non-belief, which
Yeah.
means something that's not a belief by definition is a belief.
It's a belief, bro.
That's
Yes.
facts.
Absolutely. It absolutely is, bro.
And you literally tried to speak to me.
Absolutely.
You literally tried to speak to me
Gary, go
about
ahead.
logic. So you
Come
said,
on, Gary. Come on, Gary. Come with
I
it.
mean,
What you
I
got?
mean, just to help you,
What
just
you
to help
got?
y'all out, right?
Whoever. Go ahead.
I mean, just to help y'all out, right? Like the whole
You
with
can't
the whole
help. You can't
non-belief.
help. You can't help me, nigga. I'm tired of niggas saying that shit. Go
I
ahead
mean,
though. Say what you gonna say. Don't say you about to
I
help
mean,
you like as if you above somebody,
I mean,
bro, motherfucker. Say
I
what
mean, I
you
don't
say. What
really
the
take
fuck?
myself
Say what
personally,
the
but
fuck?
like,
Say what the
it's
fuck
just,
you
it's
gonna
just a
say,
word.
nigga? Talking about it might
I
help
mean,
you
like,
out. Say what the
but
fuck you gonna say,
why
nigga.
you getting so animated,
No,
bro?
Calm
no, no.
down.
I'm
Why
serious,
you getting
bro.
so animated,
Calm
I'm
bro?
tired.
Like,
I'm
down,
tired of
bro.
niggas. I'm tired of niggas saying I'm gonna let me help
bro,
you.
I'm
What the
not
fuck
the
is you
name
talking
who you
about, bro?
spoke to previously. I don't know what they told you. So I mean, I don't
I
know.
don't know
Like,
what the fuck whoever told
Oh
you what, but you
man,
talking about you trying to help
he don't
somebody.
even know what he want to shoot his shot on. He just
The
lost
fuck?
where he
He
feel like
already said.
I mean,
What
Yo,
the niggas
bullets, what's
talking
up,
about?
bullets? I see
Let
you
me
came back
help you.
in,
Like
bro.
what the fuck? You in a higher position than me to help me? What the fuck is you
didn't say
talking
all that
about?
shit, bro. Like,
Bro, that's what you implying. That's what you implying. That's what you implying when you say
no,
that
I
though,
did
bro.
not.
That's
Like, I
not
mean,
what
are
he
we
was
gonna sound
That's
implying.
an
psycho now, or
that is an
I mean, are we
implication.
gonna
Do
pretend
it.
it's
Okay,
psycho now? Or
okay,
we gonna have a
okay,
conversation?
okay, okay. All right, let's break this down. If you saying that's not what you're saying, well, why are you saying it?
Bro, you literally cut me off and made sense. I mean, like, is we gonna be able to like have a
Why
conversation
do you
about
say let me help you then, bro?
it? Who cares? Who the fuck cares, bro?
Because
Like,
All right, well, don't say that and just say what you got to say. That's what I've been saying.
he
I
was
mean,
saying
I mean,
that
okay,
so
if
he can
you
help you
now,
understand his position.
so anyway, the
Ain't
whole
no helping
non-belief,
nothing.
so the
Just
whole
say what you got to say.
Stop, mute your mic so he can say it.
like,
I ain't muting shit,
anyway,
but I'm gonna just be quiet. But go ahead.
Bro, man, come on now, man.
Oh man, because when I'm
anyway, so
talking, you want to say mute me, but when these motherfuckers say something, you
I
don't want
mean,
to say mute they mic. You only want to mute me. Go ahead
So
though.
are you tripping?
You the only one
anyway, so
interjecting shit, man. Like Huey said, man.
yeah, anyway, so in reference to the whole non-belief thing, I think the thing I'm believing that I'm willing to like argue in the room is that I don't believe in anything supernatural, like you know, wherever that exists. You know, I just focus on that like science being the most reliable method to understand how the universe works. So I don't believe in anything supernatural. That's it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. You know, I mean, that's all I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to like mock nobody or say somebody's stupid. It's just like, you know, they was like he was making a point about like the atheism and stuff like that. And I was just wanting to clarify my position. That's it. Like, I don't know, like, why niggas want to like get all amped up over nothing. Shit.
But you still do believe, though, right?
No, he's an atheist.
That's why you believe in something, right?
I mean, I got beliefs. It's just that I don't believe
Okay,
in
that's what
like
I'm saying. Because I know everything around you ain't a solid fact.
what do you mean by solid fact?
Like a lot of things you read, as far as historical and everything, you can't really prove that. So they got to be a belief.
But for historical claims, they would always be up to someone's interpretation.
Well, I think history might be a different subject than
Well, I'm just saying,
I think
I
a lot.
mean, you go through life, you believe in something. Everything you spit is not 100% fact.
No,
It's some
Black
belief
Plague
mixed
going
into
in.
it.
I see where you're going.
So that's just part of it's belief in what's true. Because what you believe to be true, I may think is a belief.
I
Check
mean,
this out. Check this out. Check this out, though. Even the ideal of something, the non of it comes after the fact of a thing being coming towards you. So if you, in order for you for to say that it's non, I don't believe, or you first had to be familiar with belief, or
Hmm.
anything for you to say contrary. The idea of what's coming at you, in order to say that you don't believe or you don't do something, the action of the thing had already came at you for you to have a contrary opinion about the shit. So therefore, you're within the realm of what came at you in order for you to have a counter to it. So
That don't make
therefore,
any sense. If you don't have,
by default,
And,
you already are within that shit,
and Gary,
regardless.
and Gary, I want to give you your props, man, because you know what I'm saying. I'm not a hater. I get props for props is due. When we had a conversation about belief, it was a while ago. But when you saying that you can't have the belief without the truth, the belief is a stepping stone to get you to the truth. You know that
Yeah,
was
I
that was
remember
that
that
was
what?
that
show.
was deep.
I remember
I
that
said
show.
what? I don't think I said what you just said because I don't
Yeah,
like what.
you said that you can't have belief, you can't have truth without belief. The belief gets you to the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because we were having a discussion. Well, we don't believe we got truth, but you say you can't discount the
I
belief
think it
that
was
got you
knowing
there.
versus believing. I think that's what it
I
was.
Yeah.
said, hold
Yeah.
on, yeah, that's not what I said. I said you have, uh, I said you had
Well, I was just getting you
presuppositions.
props, Gary. I was getting
Hold
you
on, I
props,
said
Gary.
yeah. What I said is you had presuppositions and properly basic beliefs, but I don't think I said what you just said.
No, no, you did say that, Gary. You said that you can't disown or you can't discredit the belief because it got you to the truth.
Right, because you have presuppositions and properly
Okay,
basic beliefs.
I'm saying going those words stuck with me, so I'm saying it verbatim what you said.
Yeah, I don't think you understood what I said though. That's the problem.
I
Like I
understood
understand
it.
you got some information out of it, but I think you misunderstood the position I was putting forth.
Okay, want me to say what I got? I'm gonna tell you what I got out of it. That both of them go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. The belief is the opposite of the truth. That you can't, even if you in all knowledge right now, and you think you
But some
know
of the things,
everything,
yeah, but
but
some of the things you believe may not be true.
the belief had sent you on the quest for truth.
Right, but that, I wouldn't say they go hand in hand because some of your beliefs may not be true.
That's what I'm saying. They're the opposite of each other. They're the yin and the
No,
yang of each other.
no, they're not.
Yeah.
I don't think so. That's what I mean. I don't think you understood what I was saying. Because when I say you have presuppositions or properly basic beliefs, that doesn't mean that that has anything to do with whether or not your beliefs are true.
And see, and this yes and no, and saying that okay because we disagree, but why? What is the reasoning behind the perspective of both of y'all? I'm just saying, I'm just saying like you
Well,
saying flat saying no, and then Gary saying yes. But what are each of your reasonings behind the perspective of what y'all talking about right now? I'm intrigued by that shit. Like I'm interested to know
well,
what
I was
y'all
trying to
perspective.
understand what he said. I said that he came to an understanding of, and so far, I don't. I think he misunderstood what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
But from there, he seemed to, formed his own opinion of something. I'm not exactly sure what.
That's what
Go
I
ahead.
got out.
Go ahead,
That's what I
flat.
got out of the conversation. I just said that's
Okay.
what I formulated in.
Because what I was going to say, when it comes to anything, in order for it to be an opposition, there is no opposition until the ideal itself is projected to other minds or other things to be able to have some type of conjecture or some type of dialogue about it. Like for instance, like let's just
You
say
would agree that the default position would be disbelief, right?
it's not default.
You don't think the default position would be disbelief?
It's opposed to the ideal of of belief. It's opposition. It's not default. It's not by some type of written anything. It's like okay, if I come out, let's say if like any one of us come out with a whole new idea right
So,
now.
so you
Hold on, hold
believe
on, hold
something
on, hold
before
on,
somebody
hold
demonstrates it to
on,
be
bro,
true.
hold on, because I wasn't done. What I'm saying is, any one of us can have an idea right now, and the only reason why there would be an opposition to that idea is because whoever came up with the idea, and yes, because the manifestation of the idea came forth. Now the idea of having an opposition to that idea is possible. But before the idea was manifested, the opposition to the idea was not even there. It's not until the
Facts.
idea itself comes forth for there to be an opposition. So it's one comes forth and it's something that comes after.
Mic
Opposition
drop.
always comes later, bro. It don't come
No,
prior.
no,
It does not come prior to the idea, bro. Period. It does
mic
not. It doesn't
drop.
happen. It doesn't
Wow.
happen, bro. I'm gonna
Um,
mute my mic. Go ahead.
yeah, as far as
Mic
I know,
drop.
from my understanding, is that the default position would be you don't believe things until they've been demonstrated to you that they're real or true. So the default
You
position would
only
be,
don't believe because you
yeah, I know
find out
you've
what but
already rambled
no
on for
no
like,
no 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 you only don't believe because you find this idea of belief you find an opposition to it. But before there was the idea of belief, you wouldn't even have a contrary or opposing perspective of it. So that shit comes later to the ideal itself, bruh.
No,
Period.
no,
Yes.
you disbelieve something, right? Like you can say right now you disbelieve in tachyon, right? Do you know what
Bro,
a
you're not
tachyon?
even bro. You
Hold on,
going into
bro.
some. You going into some other shit. It's already been. The mic already dropped, bro. You going into whole some other shit.
No, hold on. I'm trying to.
You going into some other
No,
shit right now.
no, it's the
What the
same
fuck?
thing.
What the fuck they got to
It's
do
the
with the
same
fuck I
thing.
just said? No, it's not. No, it's not.
If you
You
would
talking
stop
about
interrupting me, you would probably find out.
you talking about Techion. No, you ain't nothing else to be
Yeah,
said. Talk
if
about
you
what
would
been
stop
just been said.
interrupting me, if you would
No,
stop
talk about what
interrupting
just
me,
been
you can.
said. Talk
I
about what's just
am.
been said. No,
I
you're
am.
not.
If
No,
you
you're
would stop
not. No, you're
interrupting
not.
me, you
No,
would
you're not.
understand.
You're talking
What?
about some different shit.
What?
You're talking
Wow.
about some whole different shit, bro.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
That's the
you are.
problem. You're
Yes, you are.
interrupting
That's
me.
the
How do
problem.
you know?
You're
How do you
talking
know I
about
haven't?
something
How
else.
do you know I haven't
You ain't.
finished talking? How do you know I haven't finished speaking? I haven't even said a full statement. So how do you know what I'm talking about? How do you know? I haven't even finished. Like you cut me off before I could even say what I was going to say. So how do you know what if it's related to what we're saying or not? Hello? How do you know? Like what was I going to say? Go ahead and tell me so I'll know how it's not related. Are you there? Did you fall off the planet? What happened? Hello? Is he still there?
I got muted. I guess knowledge put me
Oh,
on mute. But
yeah.
what I'm saying
Tell
is
me how what I was going to. Yeah.
your
Tell me
first
how I
words.
wasn't.
This is like, let me tell. All right. This is similar to when you, if I don't know if any of y'all got a lady that you deal with, anybody, and you ask her a certain question, and she goes into talk about a whole nother instance that ain't got no direct relation to what you just said. That's what you
Right,
just did, bro.
but you
That's what
hold
the
on, but
fuck.
you
That's what
don't,
the fuck.
but
That's
you
what the
don't
fuck.
hold on, but you
That's what
don't
the
know what I was
fuck.
going to say
That's what the
because you didn't
fuck you
let me
just
finish.
did, bro. You talking about
You
Techion and
didn't
all that.
let hold on. You didn't let me finish,
I
so
don't
you
need to
don't know
hear.
what I
I
was
don't
going
need
to
to
say.
hear that shit because it ain't directly answering what the fuck, or it has
How
nothing
do
to do
you
with the
how do
Techion.
you know?
What the fuck
How
did
do
I got
you
to do
know?
with the example that I just gave, bro?
Well, I
What does that have
don't.
to do?
You
What does that
you
have to do
don't
with
know.
anything?
Hold on. You don't know because you didn't let me finish. If you let
Bro,
me
I don't
finish, you
have
might
to let
actually
you
have.
finish because that shit don't have nothing to do with the fuck I'm talking about. It
But it
doesn't.
does. You
No, it
just didn't
doesn't.
let me
How?
finish what I was saying.
How does
Do
that
it.
have anything
Can,
to do
can,
when I said what
can,
I just said,
can I
bro?
can I finish?
You trying to
Can I
skip
like
around.
can I like
You trying to
finish?
skip around and go
No,
around
I'm
and
not.
create a. You trying to create a
Um,
whole other atmosphere of a whole other ideal or
just
some
let me
shit.
know when you're finished. Just let me know when you're finished so I can finish so you can understand why I'm bringing it up. Are you done? Like I don't know why you got to argue 5 minutes about nothing that has nothing to do with the conversation. All I was saying is if I'm telling you you don't have anything to do, you don't know anything about tachyons, then you can't say that you disagree with tachyons because once again, you haven't been proven that tachyons exist, which means what you're saying is that you can't have an objection to something until somebody brings the idea to you. No, you don't have any idea about the subject being spoke of. As far as you know, there are no tachyons, which means you are opposed to what's called tachyons because
Bruh,
you don't know what
motherfuckers
they
are
are.
not thinking in opposition of things. People are thinking in whatever comes to their mind. People are not thinking negative, like in a negative aspect of things. They're not thinking of an opposite idea, bro.
The
Nobody's doing
default
that.
the default
Nobody's,
position is
bro. The start of a thought is not starting in the opposition of a thought. That's not
the
how it
default position.
works.
The default position is
And I keep
disbelief
getting muted. I don't know why this nigga keep muting me, bro. Because
because you won't
he not
stop
saying this shit.
because
But
you're
bro,
not letting
the
anybody else
thought's not
talk. It's a
a thought is not
conversation.
bro. A thought is not sparking. A thought is not sparking from a negative perspective. It's starting from a projection. It's not starting to go well. Okay, like for instance, let's say if I came up with the idea of the light bulb. There's not an idea that starts to say, well, let me try to create darkness. Like, no, nigga, it's
Darkness
light.
is
Like, oh, because
oh my
darkness
god.
is already there. I'm just saying.
Darkness is not a thing.
Oh my
Good lord.
God, bro. All right, man. Go ahead, man. Like, I don't
We
think
had
I don't think you understand. You just wanna fucking argue. You don't want to see what's being said.
I
You
want to
just want to
argue,
fucking
but I'm the
argue.
only one who can have a conversation. You do not know how to
It
have the
seemed
back
like
and
y'all, it
forth
really
part of
seemed
this
like y'all arguing over
conversation.
semantics, to be honest with y'all.
Yeah. I mean,
Whatever, man. All right, man.
Like just semantic disputes.
I guess, man. These niggas started talking about Techiana. Like, what? What? That ain't got nothing to do with
it
the fuck I
wasn't
just
about the
said.
Techions. The Techions was
Uh,
an example. It
all
wasn't
right,
part
go
of the
ahead. Go ahead. Go
conversation.
ahead, Gary. Let's hear this shit. Cause I'm telling. I already
I
know it's
just
not gonna.
said it, but if you was
I
not
mean,
talking
I
while I
got
was
mute.
speaking, you could have
I got
probably
muted.
heard
I
what I
got muted.
said,
I got fucking muted, bruh.
and you still couldn't hear me. That's
No, I
insane.
couldn't. I couldn't.
Were you
The
talking while
fuck?
I was muted? In a
The fuck,
conversation, it's good
man.
if you listen and then respond instead of just constantly talking.
Look, I get that, man. I didn't hear you, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going
I
on?
know
Like,
you were talking, so you couldn't hear what I said.
go ahead, Gary, because I really want to know what you're saying, man. I
I'm
really do.
saying that
Even though it might sound
all
like I
that
don't.
all that all that I'm saying is your default position is in disbelief until someone helps you, brings the idea to you. Then you can either believe it or not believe it. But your default position is to not believe it. You don't start believing in something uh, soon as someone tells you.
Okay, in response to that, now, okay? If you're sitting here, and let's say you don't even have the concept of belief or nothing, you're just there, you're just living, you just out. Let's say we just out in the wild, like we had back in the stages of Adam and Eve. I'm not saying I believe in it. I don't subscribe. I'm just hypothetical. Now, according to the surroundings, are you saying there will be no idea that comes to mind because of the certain surroundings that is there present within that certain? This theoretical hypothetical. It's not to be taken literal.
Well, everything would start with your beliefs. So I'm not exactly sure how you're
Well,
getting
Gary,
there.
what you dealing with is your how you personally feel about it because you say you start in disbelief, but maybe another person is starting to believe. They may feel like this person has no reason to lie to me. They may believe him up top.
But who does that? Can you
But
give me an
To see
example?
that's
but
your
see,
you dealing with your personal perception out
that's
here.
that's objective though. There's no way to prove that
That's
shit.
not
But I'm
objective. That's
it
subjective.
it
I don't know
is
how it's
it
objective.
huh?
That would be subjective to your opinion. It wouldn't be objective.
That's what
It
I'm
is
saying.
objective.
So
It still is objective.
your opinion and your belief, Gary, is you start in disbelief. Maybe be some
Well, yeah,
parts of the world. It may be
the
some parts of
default.
the world. It may be some parts in the world in Amazon where they don't lie to each other. So they out top they believe you.
Why do they believe you? Because they don't lie to each other. Is that what you're saying?
Gary, it's
Because
still your
then
personal perception.
hold on, no, but then
Everybody don't start in disbelief.
you start with the belief that someone's
Okay,
not
so
lying.
when you talk to your mama, you disbelieve off top.
No, she shows to me that what she's saying is true.
Now I'm just saying, so you don't start in disbelief in conversation.
Yes, you do. Someone
So
shows you that what they're saying is true.
when you talk to your mother, first thing she come out her mouth, you disbelieve until you can prove it.
No, she shows me that what she's saying is true.
Gary,
Right?
no, Gary. You say you start every conversation off in disbelief.
Yes,
No matter, so
everyone does.
you didn't specify in different people or different places or different things. You said you start every conversation off disbelieving everything that come out of somebody's mouth until you can
Yes,
prove it.
the default position is disbelief until
Okay,
it's
so your
proven
default
to be
position when you
true.
talk to your mother is disbelief then, right?
Yes, that's what I said. She shows me that it's true. I don't
Okay,
just
so
like what in the world? Like what aren't you understanding?
okay, Gary.
That's with anybody. Like when you tell me something, I don't just immediately believe what you're saying.
That's your
There are
opinion, Gary.
hold on,
You
there
choose
are
to
some
start off in
Yeah,
mundane
disbelief.
man,
things.
that's
There are
objective
some. Hold on,
and subjective. It's both.
You
are you
choose
listening?
to start off in disbelief.
Everyone
It's
does.
both.
Not everyone don't. You
No,
can't say
no,
what
I
everybody
don't.
do, Gary.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
You
yes, I
can't
can't.
say
can.
what everybody do.
That's
I,
arbitrary, bro.
yes, I can.
That's
That's
arbitrary
not
as fuck.
arbitrary.
You
Yes, it
can't say
is.
what everybody
Yes,
do.
it is, bro. Yes, that's arbitrary as
You can't
fuck.
tell me what I do.
That's fucking arbitrary,
Well,
bro.
show me that you don't.
He telling you that he don't.
I don't
Okay.
understand Gary sometimes, man.
He telling you that he don't, bro.
Yeah, I
He
know. I
know.
know that's what he's
So you
saying
so
out
you
of
so
his
you know
mouth.
so you so
Hold
you
on.
know
But
so
my
you know so
position
basically
is
now
I
what you
disbelieve.
saying so
Hold
now
on.
what
But
you
I
saying you
start
know
with the
him
Not,
position.
better. So
not
now
Hold
what
on.
you
Gary,
I'm
saying
starting
not
is
with
that you
Gary,
know
Well,
him
I,
better
I
not
got
you
some
know
Gary.
him
experience.
better
I
than
start not
himself.
Gary. I start
I'm
off in
starting with the
That's
disbelief
position
crazy,
that I
bro.
according
don't
to who
believe.
I'm talking to.
That's
If
insane.
it's yeah, I start off in disbelief according to who I'm talking to. It's a situational thing. If I'm talking to my mama, no, I'm not finna start off in disbelief with my mama. But if I
No matter
start off
what
with
your
a
mama
with
tells you.
a nigga on the corner trying to game, I don't believe shit he's safe. So it's a situational thing. I don't
Uh,
start off in disbelief with everything in every situation and everyone.
give me. You said only if the information is coming from your mother.
I say from people I trust. People you trust, you don't just
How did you
disbelieve
determine?
it, them. You just don't disbelieve everything come out their mouth when they say it, and you got
How
to
did
analyze it
how did you determine that you trust them?
through trial and error, Gary.
So immediately,
Experience.
so you didn't immediately trust them. Why did you need trial and error? Because you just said you immediately trusted them. So what was trial and error for?
I mean, that would be sensory experience. Like he taking that experience of like trust his mom and like the experiences of her telling the truth as evidence.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
through
don't
his
know. I don't know.
yeah through
From
his experience.
Gary, from day one, I've always trusted my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, my aunt, my cousin. I've always trusted these people from day one.
How did you come to how did you come to trust it?
The same way you came to trust somebody.
Well,
It's
yeah,
just it's a feeling. It's just a feeling, bro. There's no data or calculatable thing where a motherfucker trust a motherfucker, bro. It's
are
based
you
on
sure?
it's based on
Because for
experience.
me, yeah, for me, I experienced trusting those people, right? Based on my experience, I can trust these people that they don't lie,
That's what
that
I
they
just
usually tell
said. The
the truth.
experience. That's what I said.
Right.
I just
But
I
I
said
said
don't.
that.
that. I
Yeah.
said
But
that
I
earlier
don't.
too.
Right. But
So
I don't
quick
start
question.
out. I don't start out believing that. Right.
Okay, so
That's
since
something
you
I've experienced
so since
them
you was
doing it
one
to me.
years old, you and your sister grew up together.
Mhm.
When you was 1 years old or 2 years old, and you got some kind of form of understanding, you didn't believe nothing your sister said until she had to prove it to you.
No, she proved it to me as I go through my experiences.
But at some
Right.
point, you had to disbelieve her. At some point, you had to say you didn't believe her, and what in
That's
your
right.
terminology.
Right. Until
Look,
she confirmed
man. You
what you were
know
saying.
there is no starting belief, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Gary can't say everybody start that way. You can't tell me I started off that way.
The
You've
idea
already
the
demonstrated that you
idea
did.
comes
You
forth,
said
bro.
trial and error. You said that. I didn't say that. That's your word. That you start with trial and error, which means what I just said. You start with disbelief until somebody proves that that position is true.
Well, that's your belief, Gary.
No, that's what you said. I didn't say
I
that.
say.
You
I said
said
that's
trial
your
and error.
that's your belief, Gary.
Okay. I mean, that's what you said. I'm just based off what you said. I didn't say trial and error, did I? You said that.
I said trial and error and experience.
Yeah. And your experience indicates that they have shown to you that they tell the truth. Because if they continue to lie to them, I'm assuming that they wouldn't have your trust, right?
Mm.
I mean, does anyone here
But
believe
so
in a God or the supernatural, anything like that?
say that again. Where?
Oh, you don't
Does
want to,
does
King. You
anyone
don't,
here
No,
you
believe
don't,
in
yeah,
that?
you don't
no,
want to know what they believe.
address what Gary was saying though. Flat, I'm interested because yeah, he got a point with what he's saying right now, Gary. I mean, not
I mean,
flat. Like,
I mean,
look, I want because I got a perspective on what he's saying too. But I want to hear your response because he coming for you. What's up, flat?
Yeah, I
I mean,
understand what he's. I
I just want to
understand
know
what he's
before we
saying.
go in there.
But see, I understand what Gary's saying that you had to start off with the non-belief.
And
But we talking.
I
Okay,
don't
so
believe
so
that.
so so
I
I
don't
don't
believe
believe
that.
that. I don't believe that either. But I'm saying when you start off with non-belief, so that means from birth, from my first point of understanding, I didn't believe my mother, my father, my sister, my brother until they proved it to me. That's illogical.
That's not illogical.
That baby didn't believe, then you know, trust in you or something, had disbelief in you from the jump until you proved it to him.
Your
Yeah,
mother
I
showed
don't
you.
believe that at all.
Your mother showed you that you can trust her.
That's why. Well, that's why you keep saying the
Okay,
word
so at
based on
what
your
point?
experience.
So if my mother showed that she can trust me, at what point in life do you disbelieve them?
You started disbelieving her. She showed you that you can believe her, that you can
So
trust her.
when I came out the womb, I was in
Right.
disbelief.
Yep.
I don't believe that because when you come out the womb, you
Golly.
because when you come out the womb, you're reaching for a breast. You're
No, you're
reaching
not.
for food. Yes, you are.
No,
Yes,
you're
you
not.
are. Yes, you are.
No,
Your lips is puckering up for that nipple.
no,
You believing that somewhere, somehow, that motherfucking whatever that you yearning for is gonna happen. You believing that it's gonna happen from birth. From birth. You ain't coming in disbelief. No, you're not. I don't agree with that. That's why. Because the reason why I don't believe in it, because you yearning for a nipple, you yearning for food, you yearning for whatever comes to you. You yearning for it. As a child,
So when you come out the womb, you learn to suck on the bottle.
you
That's
pull
what
you
you're.
pulling, you pulling as soon as you come out, you pulling, you trying to pull towards you as
You
soon
know
as
what,
you
When
come
Gary?
out.
You
It
know
when
ain't
what,
got
my
nothing to
Gary?
do
grand
with no
That
when
statement you
my
made to
grand
bro.
that statement you made to everybody that just start off in disbelief
That's
is just like me
bullshit.
saying me saying everybody on here suck their big toe.
no,
Everybody on here suck their big
not
toe.
the same. Can you demonstrate that?
I can't say what everybody do, Gary. I
No,
can't
that
say how
means no.
everybody.
It,
I can't say
that
what
means
everybody
that,
do.
so
That's a
that would be that's
very
a no, right? So that claim you just made is easily false.
Gary.
Now,
You can't say
me,
what.
the position I made is that when you come out and you have no experience, you have nothing to base anything on. You have to learn those. You build those as you go through life. For instance, if you suck through a bottle and you get something nasty that you don't like, you probably ain't gonna keep sucking through the bottle.
But you
Usually, you
yearning,
put
you're
something.
yearning for food though, Gary. You're
Yeah,
yearning for it.
you're yearning for food,
So
but if
meaning
somebody gave
you're
you
so
something
so
that
you're
you
But
yearning
didn't
but
for
like,
it.
Gary.
You believe that it's gonna come to you, bro. It ain't no
Yeah,
disbelief.
you
You're
believe
not
that
coming out.
that bottle
Yeah,
was good,
yeah.
and the
You're not
experience
coming out
told you it was
saying
bad.
you're not coming out saying I don't think nobody gonna feed me. Like you're not that's not happening, bro.
when you come out of the
No.
room and you're hungry and you have just your
You're
raw
not
basic
you're not
nutrients,
coming out. You're not coming out saying, "Oh, I don't think nobody gonna feed me. I don't think nobody gonna give me no food." Like you're not. That's not no, bro. You coming out saying, "Give me. I'm yearning. I believe you." What you believe in that shit when you not even knowing the concept of words. It's a yearning thing. It's asking you to come into you. It ain't no disbelief of saying that it's not gonna happen. No, bro. That's no.
do you literally think the
No.
baby? Do you literally think the
No,
baby is
bro.
going after milk?
My motherfucking baby ain't saying that I don't believe. I don't believe that ain't no. I ain't gonna get fed because I'm
What?
here. Because I'm here. Because I'm here. The baby is saying because I'm here, I'm going to get fed. And
No,
like
And
I
then
always yes, bro.
no.
And
How would they
and
know?
because
you
I'm here, it's
and then the
just
use
gonna
one you said,
happen.
Gary. When
What are
that
you
baby see that
talking
bottle
about?
coming, that baby believe that bottle finna be good. Now if it's
Yeah,
bad,
believe that shit.
the experience showed her that it was bad.
Yep,
But that
that's
baby thought
right.
it was gonna be. He believed it was gonna be good.
Yeah,
It didn't
something
take the
good for
bottle.
it.
It didn't take the bottle off top and say this shit gonna be nasty as a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
bullshit, bro. Yeah, that's wrong. That's what
let,
I mean.
let
That's what I
me
mean. The
hold on.
charge, the
Hold
charge
on.
is already
I
is
know.
already is already
Let me.
coming out, bro. The opposition only comes when the charge comes forth, bro. You can't dispute that shit. Go ahead. You can try to go ahead. I want to hear
Okay,
this.
are you finished?
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
when my first grandson was born and he was in the hospital, um, they couldn't feed him because apparently he didn't know that you can breathe and eat at the same time. So he would hold his breath anytime he tried to feed, and of course the people at the hospital didn't want him feeding because he would hold his breath to the point that they thought it was dangerous. Because as long as the bottle was in his mouth, he wouldn't breathe. It took time to teach him to breathe and eat at the same time. He didn't know how to do that when he first came out. Trial and error.
He didn't have an obstruction in his nose.
Nope. He just
Okay.
didn't know that he could breathe and eat at the same time. He had to
So
Hold
learn
on
that.
now. Hold on.
so what does this have to do with it?
Hold on.
No disrespect, but what is this leading to?
That man, when he was born, he didn't believe he could breathe and eat at the same time. Through
He
trial and
didn't.
error,
What?
through
Okay.
trial and error,
Oh my
Okay.
he
Hold on.
God,
learned
Gary.
that you can breathe
Hold on.
while
Oh
you're
my
eating.
Bro, you
God.
gotta go. I'm talk. I see. I see, Bevel. Go ahead. But hold on though. You saying he had to
Golly.
be taught that, but he was already incoherently already breathing. Yeah, he had to
No, he
be.
wasn't. He held his breath to eat.
Okay, but where evidence is to show that saying that he was in disbelief? To say
Because he
maybe,
didn't believe
but hold on,
he held his breath.
hold on. Maybe he believed something before that foreign object was brought to him.
No, it's not that he didn't believe it or disbelieve it. He didn't know how to.
He ain't
He
know
had to
yet.
teach
Okay,
himself.
I hear that too.
Eventually drinking that bottle, he was gonna take a breath. Eventually,
But
Right,
see,
but he didn't do it before.
even with the breath, I think that he felt like if I hold my breath, I'm gonna die.
No, he didn't know that. The hospital, he would have kept feeding, but they didn't want him to keep feeding while he's holding his breath. They hoped he would catch on to the fact that you can breathe and eat at the same time, and eventually
yeah,
he did.
he would learn how to
Okay, so he
not
already had to
believe or
believe. So he
disbelieve,
had to believe. Oh, go ahead, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
not believe or disbelieve. He had to learn how to.
Correct.
So you
Through
can't say
trial and
whether he
error.
believed it or disbelieved it.
No, he didn't
There,
think that. Apparently, he didn't
How
think he
you
could
know?
eat and
there was
How
breathe
no,
you know what he
but
thought?
there was no disbelief
because he
though,
held
then,
his
bro.
breath. Every
There
time
was,
he fed,
but there was
he
no
held his
But
disbelief.
breath.
how you know what he was thinking though?
It wasn't no disbelief though, bro.
How do you
And
know what
that
he was
too.
thinking? You
I don't know
formulate
what
an
he was thinking.
opinion.
No,
You
I'm
formulate
basing it
an
off.
opinion.
No, I'm basing it off his actions.
You formulate
Okay,
an opinion.
Based off his actions.
actions ain't necessarily true, bro. Like your actions is
What do you
what it
mean the
is,
action
but
is necessarily true?
what I'm saying, your actions is the action, but the intent or the reason is not congruent.
So you
It's
formulate
not
an
the same.
opinion based on his actions. You don't know what
Yes.
he was thinking. You don't know what he was
Yeah,
thinking.
you don't know why a motherfucker do what the
I
fuck
mean,
they do. You don't know.
there's no
Nobody
real
knows
true
why.
or false when it comes to your actions, bro.
You say what? You say what? You say what?
I mean, there's really no true or false when it comes to your actions, bro. You either do something or you don't.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, you can't base any additives to actions. You're like, it's just that's the act, but there's no extension outside of the act if you weren't there to witness it or see that was the reason why a motherfucker did a certain thing. There's always a reason, not necessarily. I ain't gonna say it's always a reason, but
So it's not logical to
it
conclude
leads to that.
that. So it's not logical to conclude that he was breathing before, and then when he fed, he was not breathing.
No, your conversation was over when you said you knew what he thought. That's
Yeah,
impossible.
you fucked up right there.
I
That's
mean, I mean,
impossible.
this conversation really changed from religion to like belief in God versus atheism to
Same.
something else.
It's all relative, bro. It's relative. It's relative, bro. It's relative. All of
Not
it's
really.
relative. Yeah, it is. It is, bro. Because
Don't
we get into the basis of belief. Yeah, it's relative.
And
It's
yeah, I
relative.
don't. Yeah, I don't understand what do you mean when you say belief?
When you say you knew what he thought, it's impossible for you to know what he thought.
No, I said, what do you mean when you say belief?
Don't get off the
I mean,
subject,
like
Gary.
generally people regard like beliefs to be like a statement regarded as true, something
Now,
like
Right.
that.
Gary, change the subject real
Nah,
Right,
you
quick.
can't.
belief in
You
a
can't. You
proposition is
can't.
true.
You can't mix the two. Belief is belief, and true is true. It's not the same. But people can believe something to a point to where they think it is true. That's the difference. But yeah,
No,
but
that's not a difference.
there is a difference.
Belief is
There is a
generally meant
difference.
to be accepting a proposition as true.
And who told you that?
No,
No,
a
no, no, no.
belief.
Stop. No, no.
All
Stop.
right,
Stop. Stop. Chill
all
out.
right,
Who
all right.
told you that, Gary? Who
Okay,
told you that definition?
that's generally what people mean when they say
Okay.
belief.
Well, who told them that? Where did it come
What do
from?
you
Where
mean?
did it originate from? Where did definition originate from?
That's
That's
what
like the
people mean.
etymological fallacy, right?
Who was sitting there? Who was sitting there and wrote that definition for the very first time?
That's the
I have
etymological
no.
fallacy, my dude.
Did you
That's
see
the
him
There's,
write
there,
it?
there,
Did you
there
see him
don't know
write it?
fallacy. Yeah,
Did you
King,
see
they
him?
don't
So
know.
you got to believe
Hold
that
on,
definition is true.
That's a
hold on.
logical fallacy.
Yeah, they don't know fallacy. That's the
That's
problem.
not
Yeah.
a
I
lot.
had to.
No, no,
No.
I do
That's
know
fact. That's
fallacy,
truth.
and that's not a
Oh,
That's
logical
oh,
truth.
wait a
fallacy.
minute. Hold on. This is funny. Tell King what a fallacy is. That'll be hilarious.
Man, we're not finna get off subject. We're not finna
Look,
get off
look, look,
subject.
look. Look,
That's
all I'm
truth.
saying is,
That's
Yeah, he
truth.
trying to
If
dance.
you
He
went there to
dancing.
witness a Gary, it's a
Yeah,
belief.
he dancing right
ask
now.
him
He
the origin
dancing.
of the word. Ask him the origin of the word is irrelevant to what he means like right
You ain't
now.
finna ask me the origin of shit. What you finna deal
Yeah,
with
I
right
answered the
now?
question. Yeah,
What you
deal
finna
with
deal with
that.
right now? Did you know?
Yeah,
Did you see that motherfucker who first
yeah,
wrote
deal
and
with
came
that
up with that
shit.
definition?
Yeah,
It's
deal with that
irrelevant.
shit.
What was his
Deal with
name?
that.
It's
What was
irrelevant
his
because
name?
Yeah, it
Deal
is
The
with
relevant.
that.
definitions you just spewed to me. What was
These
the nigga that wrote
motherfuckers.
it name?
Hey,
it's
flat.
irrelevant.
These motherfuckers want to cast themselves and drift off into the ocean and shit.
Yeah,
Nah, we
you know what
ain't
I'm
going
saying?
on. We ain't going there.
Yeah, tell me his
Deal with
name.
that. Deal with that, bruh. Deal with that
Tell
shit.
me
It's a logical
who wrote that
fallacy, dude.
definition. What year did he write it?
Who cares?
Bro,
It's
you said
irrelevant to the.
logical
Y'all,
fallacy.
it do
Who
have to care.
cares?
Okay,
Who
then. So
cares?
you believe it.
Wow.
You believe it to
Wow.
be true. So stop spitting that
Wow.
belief shit to me, man.
Wow. He said,
All
who
them
cares?
regurgitated definitions you spitting
Wow.
up.
He
Another
said,
nigga
who
wrote.
cares? He said, who
Oh my
cares?
God. So once
he
again,
said,
this is why
he
I
said,
asked
he
what
said, who
what
cares?
you mean. This is why I asked what
That's
you mean when you
hilarious,
say
You
bro.
believe.
spitting up all them definitions another motherfucker wrote, and you don't
That's
know who wrote
hilarious.
it.
Oh
That's
Lord.
hilarious, bro. That's fucking hilarious. He said, "Who cares?"
Yeah,
That
because
is
it's
fucking.
irrelevant.
That
I
is
simply
Obviously,
asked
obviously,
irrelevant.
obviously, obviously, you
Irrelevant to
care.
who?
You sitting there standing
Okay,
on this shit. You
Irrelevant
sitting
to
there standing
who?
on this shit and spitting this
Irrelevant to
shit, Gary.
what? Man, this
Spitting all
you see
these
nigga's
what
a
I did.
definitions and
clown.
these motherfucking
Man, get the
12
fuck out of
syllable
here.
words and
You
shit
see
like
what
it
I did
means
with
something.
logical
King. You see what I deal with.
fallacy.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
know.
crazy, dog.
When you speak in the belief. Now I tell you what I can
Okay.
prove that
This
that
is why I
grass out
asked.
there is green and I can go
This is,
touch it and pull it up.
Okay, so
That's
I'm
the
gonna put
truth.
this in here for y'all. It's called the etymological fallacy. That'll help y'all out.
Yeah. You
What's
can't
Man,
up?
help me with shit,
you can't
man.
help shit, bro. I'm tired of niggas. Man, ain't that what I said, flat? Why these niggas keep saying, "I don't help you"?
He
Like
gonna
what?
help me out.
because
And
he's
you
giving
coming
you
like you coming?
information that
Man,
if you
going
Fuck
on, man.
try
out of
to
here,
Okay, wait,
accept
man.
or you
no.
don't
Now
Man, shut
take
the
it
stop.
fuck
to an
up.
actual
Stop.
conclusion.
Now stop. He finna help us out with another definition that another motherfucker wrote. Go on speak.
Yeah,
Go on
man. Get
regurgitate
the
that
fuck
shit,
up out
man.
of here, man.
Go on
Why do
regurgitate
you
that shit you finna
why
say.
do you
This
think why
nigga
do you think
bogus,
that's a
man.
good point? All the
You made a
information
logical
you
fallacy.
had, you got from someone else.
Go on speak that
Tell
regurgitation
me,
shit. You going on.
tell me some information you came up that's
Tell me
original to
about your
you.
illogical fallacies.
Yeah, tell me some information you came
Now
up with
tell
by
me
yourself.
who came up with the definition of the illogical fallacy. What's his name?
It's irrelevant
Why?
Oh my goodness.
because all the information we have, we all got from someone
Oh
else.
Lord, well, where it come
Everything you
from
know, you
then?
got it from somewhere
Well,
else.
how you know it's true?
Because
For
logic.
100% fact.
Logic. All right.
Logic?
Yeah.
Okay, so that definition of illogical fallacies is you'll put your
You
life
ever
on it.
seen a square triangle? You ever see a square triangle?
That definition, no, fuck that. That
Have you ever seen a
definition
square?
that
Have
definition
you
in
ever
the
seen a,
dictionary for
have
illogical
you ever seen a
fallacies,
square
you'll put your
triangle?
life on it.
Have you ever heard of a bachelor that was
Man, you ain't
married?
talking no real stuff, man.
Nah, I'm spitting
Now
truth,
you
bro.
talking illogical fallacies.
It's a
You don't,
logical fallacy.
you don't even know what a logical fallacy is.
On,
Put your life on it that you know what it is.
Put my life on. It's just, bro. This is some basic.
Put your life on it that you know what
shit,
it
bro.
is for
This is.
100% fact, or you believe it to be true. That shit you spitting.
I mean, it's just basic logic. All right. The
Man,
etymological
that ain't no
fallacy.
basic
It's
logic.
a
That's
genetic
your basic
fallacy that
logic.
holds the present day
That's your
meaning.
basic logic. That's
Yeah.
how you logical with it. That's how you
And
get logical with it.
that's what you've
Nah, bro.
accepted. That's what you've
Nah, bro.
accepted,
Let me ask you
motherfucker.
something.
You
Let me ask
damn
you
right.
something.
That's what I accept.
You think it's
You
an
accepted. I'm talking
opinion that
about
2 plus 2
werewolf.
equals
That's what the
4?
fuck you accepted the
You think?
logical
Let me.
fallacy.
Oh
You've
my.
You
accepted
can't tell
logic,
me your
motherfucker.
logic and spit your logic to me and
Okay.
make, and I'm
Okay. Let
supposed
me
to say,
ask you a
okay,
question
it's
then.
true.
Let me ask you a question then. Do you think it's an opinion that 2 plus 2 equals 4?
Do I think it's an opinion?
Yeah. Do you
That
think
what
it's
now?
an opinion that 2 plus 2 equals 4?
Let me answer that, Flat.
Exactly, bro. Come on now.
I'm gonna
Let's
tell
not
you. Hold on,
play.
hold
Come
on.
Man,
on.
I'm
Let me
not
Let's
finna
not
play
let me
play.
these
Let's
kindergarten
not
hold
games with
play.
these
hold
dudes,
on, hold
man.
on.
Let's not
I'll
play. Let's
answer
not
that.
play, bro.
I'll answer that. I'll
Hey,
answer that.
bro.
According
These
to
kindergarten
the
ass games, man.
Bro,
according according to the logic of that
Bro.
system, according to the logic of that system, it does mean according to the logic of that system.
This motherfucker trying my vibration, man.
That's within that
Nobody's
system,
gonna argue that.
motherfucker. That's within that
That's
system.
simple,
And
bro.
according to that, bruh. That's according to that. According to that, that's what they say. That's their rules. Whoever the fuck came up with that shit.
You mean
According to that,
humans with
okay,
math?
yes.
Yeah. Humans, yeah, did that shit, bro. That's simple. That's like deductive logic.
Nah, motherfucker,
101,
that's
just
the
debate and
rules of
shit.
what some system that
Aristotle wrote this shit
somebody came
thousands of
up
years
with. I
ago.
don't give a fuck about no
No,
Aristotle,
no,
motherfucker.
fuck that,
I
fuck
don't
that.
give a
No, werewolf.
fuck.
Werewolf is 2 plus 2 4? Werewolf?
Of course. The fuck?
Mm-hmm. Okay then.
According to,
I mean, when I asked you that, I mean, like,
I
when
always
asked you,
preface shit with
See,
when
according
I
to.
asked you that
see,
shit,
Star, they weren't ready for that.
Yeah, they ain't
According
ready
to
for
who?
that. According to,
according to
Who?
logic, like deductive logic.
Logic.
man, shut the
Whose
fuck up,
logic?
man. Yeah, exactly. Shut the
Who
fuck up,
came
man.
into agreement? Who
Y'all
came
niggas
into
sound
agreement
dumb.
and passed on through the centuries that
Man,
2
you
plus
niggas
2 is
sound
4?
stupid, bro.
It's deductive logic, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
shut the fuck up, nigga. You
Man,
niggas going
yeah,
off of some
follow.
shit and you
Yeah,
standing on that shit.
are y'all really gonna argue against math?
Shut the
Are y'all
fuck
niggas
up,
really gonna argue
bro.
against math?
Shut
Are
the
y'all really
fuck
gonna
up,
argue against
nigga.
math right now? That's retarded, bro.
No, that is retarded for you.
Math.
Go read your
That is
dictionary,
retarded.
man.
That is retarded, motherfucker. For you,
Wow.
nigga.
Go read your
Y'all gonna
dictionary,
argue
man.
against math
This
with my ass. That's
motherfucker's
hilarious.
crazy, bro. That's hysterical, nigga.
Go read your dictionary and pick up your statistic book or something, you know.
I mean, you saying that, but you don't know what the etymological fallacy is, bro. So
Yeah, I know. You don't know what the fuck I know. Stop telling me what I know.
I just did.
Okay, then, but that's your opinion.
As I said
And I
before,
don't, and I don't, and it's
they
my,
have
and
no
it's my,
idea what a
and
logical
it's, and
fallacy is.
because I'm a god in my realm, it's my prerogative if I want to share it with you.
And they don't mean little d gods. They think they're big d gods.
How are you a god exactly?
Mm-hmm. Because I say so.
I'm a god to me.
Because I say so.
Violate the laws of physics?
I'm a god to me.
Because I say so.
Regardless if
Can you
motherfucker
resurrect
believe it
somebody
or
from the
disagree
dead?
with it or not. I'm a god to me, motherfucker. That's all that matters.
Oh, so gods
damn
mean
it.
something different, right?
You say what?
Like,
it mean whatever you
like,
want it to mean to you, brother. I can't argue your point.
I'm just asking y'all a question. Like, what?
I'm just saying I can't argue your point.
I'm asking a question. It's not. How is a question a point?
Man, ask whatever the fuck you want. Go ahead.
I choose not to answer that question.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, okay. You know.
Yeah, King.
Man, that's all right.
Yeah, we don't have too many scholars in here, King. Sorry.
I mean, like, I just generally want to know what people believe. Like,
I know you want to know.
Oh, yeah, that was my general argument.
I mean,
you know, what I had to complain about is the fact that I've been around these guys for like 2 years and I've brought up logical fallacies multiple times and they have not.
Man, you don't know what a logical fallacy is.
One finger to understand what they are.
You don't know what a logical fallacy is, Gary. You know what the motherfucker told you what a logical fallacy is.
Look, Gary, I get it. I mean,
That's right.
Sometimes I talk to people who aren't up on this like debate, philosophical discussion type stuff, and I mean, it is difficult, like explaining stuff.
It's always according to you dimwits, motherfuckers. It's always according to some shit.
What's according to who?
What the fuck?
And you chose to believe what that motherfucker told you, and the logical fallacy is.
You accept whatever you chose to accept to be the truth, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying.
Who made that word up? Who the first person to write the logic on paper? Who made this word up and gave it its definition?
They can't even answer that flat. These niggas is gone, bro. They already dipped.
So you believe what the motherfucker told you what the logical fallacy is? You don't even know what it is.
The glazed donut. This shit don't even originate. This shit that don't even originate with these motherfuckers' thought, and they standing on a thought that ain't even came from their own goddamn self. That's crazy as fuck, bro.
That's why I say you willing to die for it.
Name the information you've given today that came from you.
I mean, like,
you willing to put your life on the line that you know what the illogical fallacy is?
Look, Gary. No, that's good. That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question, Flat. But what this is what I'm gonna say, Gary, gay man. What I'm saying is, motherfucker, I always say according to. I always say that. I don't say this coming from me. I don't never say
No.
this is coming from me.
Give
I was like, according to this,
give
this is what the fuck
give
this shit say.
give
It ain't
any
coming from
information.
me.
Give any information that has originated with you.
I never claimed that.
No, give any.
I never
Because you
claimed
keep.
it.
Then
But I
why do
never
you keep?
claimed it.
Then
You
why do
claim
you keep?
you claiming
Then
you
why?
claiming
Then
you claiming that
why?
I
Why do you
said
keep?
that.
Hold
You
on.
claim that
Listen.
I've said
Listen.
that. I never said
Why
that.
do you keep
Why y'all arguing
complaining that
against
the
math and
information
logic?
we give you
That's why
came
I'm
from
asking.
someone else?
Why y'all arguing against math
Because
and
you
logic?
standing
It's
on it
crazy.
as if this absolute shit that you talking
Like
about,
why y'all
bruh.
arguing against math and logic?
That's
Like it's
why.
just ridiculous.
That's
You know,
fucking
you know
why.
what's absolute? I'm reaching out right now, picking up my glass, and I'm taking a sip, and I'm putting it back on the table.
What makes that absolute?
That's an original thought, right?
So that I mean
No.
that's
But hold
experience.
on, flat.
That's an experience. Like that's
Hold
not
on,
really
flat.
like
Hold on, flat.
that's not right.
There ain't even necessarily
That's an
no.
experience you've
No
learned.
word. There ain't even no word that can explain your action. You just did that shit, and
It's an experience.
that's the fucking truth. Yo, whatever you just did, that's the fucking truth. It ain't even no word that can even
It's an
compute
experience. What the
or
hell are you
you know what I'm
talking about?
saying. That's what it is.
You know where this come from, Star? This come from people who don't want to give themselves credit. They want to give credit to everything with themselves and give power to everything but themselves. You know, this mean this mean this. You
No,
don't
I
know what
agree
the
with that.
logical fallacy is, the
No, I agree with
power
that.
of this. Man, get out of here with that shit, man.
Flat. My position is always according to this. This is what this shit. I always say according to
I mean,
this.
like
This is what the
I'm
fuck that shit
confused. Like
mean. That's
y'all
what that shit
arguing
say.
against math, logic, and philosophy.
I don't ever say this is coming from me and this is like no. And if I do that shit, I'm gonna say this is my thought. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what it
Hmm.
is.
See,
I don't
Makes
like
you a
give a
little
fuck about
Gary
hypocrite.
didn't
it.
call for
It
his
makes
backup
you.
tonight. Didn't work out too well.
I
I
didn't
mean,
even know it was coming in here. I haven't talked to
Yeah,
King in a
whatever,
long
Gary.
time. But
Y'all ain't heard from each other in a year. All that shit. Come on with the
y'all
a
game.
arguing
year.
against
It's been longer than a year.
y'all are raging
Well,
against
whatever.
logic and philosophy. I mean, I don't really even get like what y'all even tripping about right now. Like it's crazy.
Of course you don't get it,
Well,
bro. Of
that's your
course you don't.
choice.
Of course you don't, bro.
I mean,
No,
like
y'all are not.
Of course you
You're not.
don't, bro.
like
You're
what
not putting
That's
it
your
together.
choice.
2 = 4? Like you ever seen a squared circle or whatever, man? Like what
But that's your choice.
what's my choice?
Who's to say
Whatever
that
you
there
saying,
who's to
whatever you
say
choosing to say.
who's to say that there can't be a squared circle, bro? Who's to
It does
say
make
who
sense. Like
Logic says there
what you
can't be a
think?
squared
Logic.
circle.
Who's logic?
Whose logic?
write that down on
Exactly.
a piece
Whose
of paper,
fucking
man.
logic says that,
The
bro?
logic,
Try to write
the
it down on a piece of paper.
Nah, you niggas have accepted that
the
Exactly.
shit.
law of non-contradiction says there can't
Nigga,
be
you
a
niggas
squared
have
circle.
accepted
Exactly.
y'all have accepted that
So
ideology,
you can't
bro.
put a circle in a square because they have the
No,
same. You can't. Oh
no.
my God.
That wouldn't make sense. If you
Oh
put
my God.
Yeah, you
They have the
can.
same radius.
You
Oh
that's
can
my
not
put a
God.
look. You can put a square inside a circle, and you can put a
that's
circle
not
inside a square, and they can both be
that,
on a damn
okay,
paper
that's
that you
not
draw. So where you there's a square circle,
that's,
it all depended on
that's
the
not no shape,
interpretation,
bro.
how you want to interpret it in the context of what the
Okay,
fuck
that's a
you saying,
contradiction.
bro.
No,
That's my point.
Hey,
no.
hey,
Like
stop.
By
if
definition, by
They not thinking
Period.
in
definition,
logic.
a
They
married
thinking
man,
about what
Period.
some motherfucker told them in the book.
Yeah,
A
that's what
motherfucker
they
told me in
no.
the
really
book
thinking.
oh my
that you
god,
That's what
can't
they
do
really
it.
think. You can't. Yeah,
Well, by definition,
that's what they really thinking, bro.
But
by
That's
I can
exactly
draw
what
a
they really
circle
think.
inside of a square right now, and I can draw a square inside of a circle right now.
Absolutely,
let me like
absolutely. And
let
you
me
can call it, a square circle or a circle square, whatever way you want to go with that shit.
that wouldn't make sense. But let me ask you something else.
It
Yeah.
does make sense
Have
because
you
you can see
ever heard of
it.
a bachelor that's married? Have you ever heard of
It
a
don't make
It
bachelor?
sense
does
in the book
make.
he
It
read.
does make. Yeah, it does
No,
make sense.
the
Yeah,
book he read said it don't make sense. So
yeah.
let's
That
move
hold
makes
on.
on.
all. It
Let,
makes
let me
all
ask
the
you.
sense, bro.
Have
Let
you
me
ever
ask you
met a
something.
bachelor that's married?
Hold on, King. Let me ask you
Married.
this. Can,
Have you ever
by
met a bachelor that's
definition,
married? Does that
hold
make
on.
sense? Like, have you ever met a single guy that said, "Oh, I'm single, I'm dating, but I got a wife"? Like, does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah. Absolutely. Because you were single. You. Even though
How you
you
gonna
may be
how you gonna
married,
be
but you
single? How
still
you gonna
you,
be
but
single and married?
you still single.
Single
Well,
and married
even while
at the
you're
same
married,
time.
everybody is single there and married.
Oh my goodness, bro. Single
It's a
and married at the
dichotomy.
same time.
It exists. Yes, you can. But according to the laws,
Hey,
you're merging titles.
That would be
werewolf.
a
Get the
No,
fuck
contradiction.
up out of
I
here.
got to
That nigga's dumb.
star. I got to star. Werewolf. That was the dumbest question anybody ever asked in the history of questions.
That's
That's because
retarded as
y'all are
hell.
dumb. That's because y'all
Going on
dumb.
with that dumb
Y'all
ass shit.
niggas retarded as
Stop
motherfucker.
trying our intellect with that dumb ass shit, man.
Don't say you have intellect again, because you don't. You
Stop
literally just
trying our
said that.
intellect with that dumb ass
You
shit,
just
That
said
man.
shit
there could
is
be a squared
that's
circle.
hilarious. That
This
You
motherfucker gonna
there is
idiot.
a
say
square
if you got
circle.
a girlfriend and a wife, and
And
can you
you
be
met
single?
like what the
Motherfucker, you can be
fuck you
whatever you
talking
want to
about?
be. You can be whatever you want to be. God
But
damn it, I can have a girlfriend and
that,
live
that's
with a
not
motherfucker and say that's my wife.
ass.
I can say that's my wife.
Hell
Bro,
Y'all
yeah.
you
the
too. That's not what I
dentist.
asked. Have you ever
This
been
Y'all the two
motherfucker.
dentist dudes.
married?
Y'all the
Nah, man,
Stop
you
trying to
niggas,
give
man.
power to the system. See, he wants the system to recognize that that's his wife. He
Right,
don't want
that's
to
right.
say that that's his wife. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's right.
Asking for the system to recognize you, motherfucker.
That's right. That's right. That's right. What you're saying. That's accurate. Like a
y'all might
motherfucker,
have
bro.
y'all might
That's
have
right.
brain damage. I don't know.
No, y'all got brain
Oh,
damage.
I
oh
mean,
wow.
look.
Now
So it's a
we now we
question.
got brain damage.
Gary and Werewolf, some
Did,
systematic robots.
did
Yeah,
y'all
y'all
used to
some
live under some power lines? Y'all had lead
yeah,
paint
yeah,
down on
yeah.
the
Hey, they created a robot. And you know what? You know what the acronym for the robot that they created is SIMP. Simp niggas, which is Gary and his werewolf ass nigga. His niggas
Yeah.
robotic ass simps, nigga. Get the
I
fuck up
mean,
out
like,
of here. That
Bring
bullshit.
your better debate partner next time.
it's not like y'all just. So I mean, y'all just.
Y'all aren't debating. Y'all are like
Bring your better
I don't know.
debate
Y'all
partner
like
next time.
I
Bring
mean,
like
somebody that's speaking facts
like
and
did
not
y'all have this
what's
conversation at the yeah, did y'all have the conversation at MHML
Flat.
before y'all got
Fuck,
on?
uh-huh.
I wanna hear
flat.
that.
Fuck the facts, bruh. Truth. Fuck the
Truth.
facts. The
Stop
truth,
stop sitting
motherfucker. God damn it.
Stop sitting
Fuck
here
the
spitting
fucking facts.
Einstein
The
words and
facts
shit,
don't mean a
regurgitating
goddamn thing.
Einstein words and definitions and
It's the
shit.
fucking truth,
fact.
god damn it.
Regurgitate.
Fuck the fucking facts. The facts don't mean a goddamn. The facts are on the fucking moon, god damn it.
That don't make
Y'all are
Regurgitating
bright.
Einstein's
Real shit.
definitions and shit.
Y'all
that really
y'all are
don't make sense.
y'all ain't bright as hell. Y'all I mean my God.
Yeah,
Yo,
I know
oh
you're
my God,
not.
yeah. Call on your God, motherfucker.
I
It ain't
know that's
gonna
right.
help you.
Niggas see
It ain't gonna help you, motherfucker. You piece
He
of
called
shit.
on them too,
I
didn't he? He
mean,
called on them too,
Yeah,
didn't he, Star?
so
yeah, he did.
we don't know nothing
you
Hey,
will
about
see.
you piece of shit. Your God ain't gonna help you,
that makes sense.
motherfucker, at
We got
all.
Gary calling on God in this motherfucker, Star.
Yeah. Like
Nigga
he getting fucked in the ass. Oh God. Yeah, exactly.
We
Absolutely.
got Gary calling on God in this motherfucker.
He all fucked
it's
up.
the
God
figure of speech,
damn.
He
you
all fucked up
dimwit.
right now. He all fucked up right now. Both of the
God
niggas is
damn.
fucked up.
Y'all are supposed to be establishing sort of a
Star.
pick me.
Hey, Star.
I'm actually pretty chill.
What's
I'm
up?
feeling that good right
What's
now. Just
up?
listen
Hey,
to
Star.
y'all.
What's up?
He can't spit
I mean,
another one of Einstein's definitions.
Nope,
y'all
can't even
talking,
do
y'all
it.
talking big right now,
Can't
but I
even
know I
do it.
can't speak
You
to
a
no
Can't
couple of French
stuff,
fries
bro.
sort
even
of a
do
happy
it.
meal.
Seeming like Chinese chef. Y'all don't even know what
Can't
you're
even do it. You fucking nimwit,
I mean that's why all y'all can do is
rattlehead ass motherfuckers. No, we can
Look
battle.
at him.
We can go point for point, but you motherfuckers ain't got no
No, you
weight though.
can't.
I
No,
mean,
you
Yeah.
can't.
like y'all
Yes,
had
we
it
can.
like
Yeah,
Man,
I can.
y'all ain't
Y'all
doing
ain't
nothing but
getting nothing.
regurgitating.
Yeah, that's all y'all doing, bro. Where you getting this shit
Could you repeat
from?
back
What you
what I
talking
said?
about?
Could you
No,
repeat back what I said?
asking a grown man what's the definition of this. Motherfucker, go get a book and tell me.
What are you talking about?
What are
That's
you
all y'all
talking about?
doing. Y'all asking motherfuckers
Nah,
define shit. Let me help you. Let me help you
Let me
understand.
help you. Like,
Yeah, let me
man,
help you. Man, y'all better go on.
flat. You know when I hear that, it's like a motherfucker trying to sun somebody. Like that's why I say you can't help me,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You
I'm a
finna help
grown
me with
ass
another motherfucker
motherfucker.
definition.
Man, get
Help
the
me
fuck
with
up
another
out of here,
motherfucker
bro.
definition.
Yeah, I'm
But
saying that like you don't have to go back to the ancient root of a word to understand what the meaning of it now. That don't make no damn sense according to logic.
Well, it don't make no sense what you talking about.
You arguing
what?
against logic. I don't know
You
what
don't
you
have to
motherfucker.
what?
Like
He
I guess
said you
you
don't
know
have to go to the ancient
I
meaning
guess
of
you
a
know you
word.
smoking seed.
Hold on. I'm about to cite what the fuck you just said. You said you don't have to go to the ancient meaning of the word to know what it means right now. Is that what you just said?
Get them.
Is
Really
that what
what?
you is that what the fuck you just said, bro?
Get them.
Is that what you just said? I just want to know. I
Nigga,
want to hear. I want to hear. I want to
Yo,
hear.
I see four different
Hold on, Natty.
pictures. I see.
Hold on, Natty. This nigga got the mic right now.
hold on,
I want to hear. I want to hear werewolf. Is that what? I just want to know if that's what he just fucking said. He said you don't have to know the ancient meaning of the word in order to know what it means right now. Is that what the fuck you just said?
Get
Werewolf.
them.
You don't keep asking me that, like like
Uh,
like
answer the.
40
Are you
pounds.
going? You gonna pull your canopy down and drift away, or you
Right
gonna
now,
answer
it's
the goddamn
impossible.
question?
Right now, it's
You.
impossible to have a conversation with you
What
two.
you gonna do? What you
Ask me
He
gonna
done
hold on?
fucked up
one
now.
more time.
Gary, you ain't got shit to do with it. Shut the fuck up, Gary. I'm talking to a
Get back up.
werewolf right
Yeah,
now.
that's right. Get hyped up, boy. Get hyped up on me.
What's
Get
up?
hyped up, motherfucker.
What's up?
Get hyped up.
What did
Ask
you
me the
say?
same
What you
question 20 more
saying?
times.
What is that? What you said? Is that what you
You
said, bro?
fucked up now, werewolf.
Ask me,
Is that what you said?
ask me again, motherfucker. Do it again.
He don't want to answer
Homecoming,
the question.
motherfucker. Do it again.
He don't want to answer the question. All right. Yeah,
You
yeah,
done stepped in that quick. You done stepped in that
Move
quicksand.
yourself the fuck out,
by
homie.
default, you bowed out, bro. You just acquiesced to my shit. Okay, cool.
Said yes. I've been said yes. You asked me.
Okay.
I've been laughing at you.
Based on that, how do you even get the word that you even speaking right now? If you can't base the definition of ancient meanings of the word when you try to compare it to now, how do you even get to the now if you ain't basing it off the ancient meaning of a fucking word? Break it, explain this shit. Let me hear this.
Because words don't have meanings; they have usages, and they change over time. It's
Oh
all
Lord, man.
They have
You
oh
talking
wow.
semantics, man. Come on with the
Wow.
games, werewolf.
So now it's usages.
Man, come on with the games, man.
Now it's
Words, man.
usages.
Oh, they don't have meaning. Man, come on with
They
the word.
don't.
Well, why you telling me to
that went
define
around
it?
your
If
head.
words don't have
This
meaning, why you telling me to
That went
define the logical
around.
fallacies?
this
We
motherfucker done
asked
flip.
you
This
if you
motherfucker
knew
done
what a
flip.
logical
Hey,
fallacy was.
Look, look,
This
look. He
motherfucker
said the
done
words
flip.
don't have meaning,
Hey,
and then turn
hey,
around and ask me to
hey, flat.
define.
Hey, flat. This motherfucker done flipped this pancake, nigga. Hold
Yeah,
on.
this nigga, he gonna say words don't have meaning, then turn around and ask me to define the logical fact. You don't know what the logical fallacy mean. Man, y'all sound
That
crazy,
went
man.
Man,
right
these
over
You
niggas
your
is
must
head.
think
some.
you dealing with some fools or something, man.
These niggas some
Right over your
scrub.
head.
You some scrub. You was a scrub, nigga. Get your scrub ass
This
out of
dude
here,
bagging
man.
himself in this corner, man, and
Yeah,
he
shut
can't
the
get out.
man.
I got this
Look
cat.
at
You
the
know, like
fucking
Chinese stuff, brother.
scrub,
You
nigga.
know,
You
bro.
was a stain. You was a stain on the wall. Let me just scrub you out real
The
quick, bro.
werewolf. You
Fuck
better
up out
turn
of
back to
here.
a man, motherfucker.
Yeah, you better turn into something, nigga, because I'll shoot
I mean,
that
like,
motherfucking
This
werewolf and
motherfucker, this
I'll
motherfucker just
cut that.
asked me.
I got a
I
machete,
told
nigga.
me I
I'll
don't know what
cut
the
that
logical
motherfucker in
fallacies mean.
half.
you don't know
Then
what
turn around and
logical
say words
fallacy,
don't
bro.
have meaning.
That's why I put the link in the side chat for you.
Man, you contrary, bro. You a
Contrary to what?
contradiction, motherfucker.
You have what?
You a werewolf. You're a hypocrite.
Made.
Of everything you just said, nigga,
Oh,
you contrary
everything.
to
You
your own words,
You're a
motherfucker.
hypocrite.
You
specific.
You
fucking
have no
idiot.
more. You have nothing. You're a hypocrite.
Yeah, man, you a
Your
fucking
integrity
clown.
is gone.
Get your
How am I?
clown ass
How am
out of
I
here,
hypocrite?
nigga. You ain't got no
Yo, check out
position
his
on
picture. Check out
no
his picture.
kingdom or
Okay.
nothing.
Your integrity is gone.
Yeah,
Yo,
your
big
shit
brethren, bless up to me. Bless
your
up.
shit is eradicated, nigga. Real
Yo,
shit.
yo, yo, yo. Bless
Fuck up out of
Thank
here.
you.
bless all of
What's up,
you.
Nadi? What's going on, brother?
Hey,
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
you know,
And,
Hey, what's
and
good? What's good,
What up,
Naughty?
man?
Naughty boy. Naughty man. What's good, man? What's
hey,
good?
check out Werewolf picture, man. He got 4 pictures in one.
Man, this nigga's a goof. I ain't paying attention to this nigga, man. He don't know what the fuck
He
he
got,
talking
he
about.
got, he got, he got three.
Neither
Yo,
does Gary, man. These niggas
The
are
man,
clowns,
bro.
bro.
Calm
if
the
you,
fuck down, bro.
They just
if
argue.
you,
They just argue for the sake of arguing, Natty. They all the fun. They just want to argue like
And,
they
and
can't.
see and
They
see
ain't basing off nothing.
and see, Nadi, you know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, but see, this is a long time coming. Gary needed this work tonight. You know, he needed
what
this.
what do you think
Him and the
you've
werewolf.
done?
Him
Wait a
and the
minute.
werewolf, they needed this
What do
work.
you think you've done other
Hold
than talk
on, bro.
over us the whole
Get,
time,
Gary,
ranting about
you called out for
absolutely
God.
nothing?
You called out for God's help, Gary, to come help you in this conversation.
Yes, he
Boy,
did.
little boy, it's a figure
he got, he
of
got, he
Hold
got,
figure
on.
of
This
speech.
nigga
he
literally
got,
had a situation to where he was climaxing like he was getting the business to say,
he
"Oh
got, he called it.
God!" He literally screamed out.
I think Star
It's
might have
a
a question for
figure
you.
of
That says a
speech.
lot. That says a lot, my dude. That says a lot, bro.
Mm,
It's a
This
figure of speech,
this
you
conver
dimwit.
this
Gary, I think Star
conversation
might have a
made you
question for you.
bust a
mm.
this shit made you bust a nut, nigga. Are you
Gary, I think
serious?
Gary gonna
Star
cry
might
when he
have
get to the car.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
He gonna cry when he get
Wow.
to the car, Star.
You done said everything. You done everything that came out your both of you niggas' mouth. Done said everything I need to know about both of you motherfuckers.
Not,
How
not,
short
not,
was the bus y'all went to school on? Like y'all bus must have been short as hell.
not,
And
not,
what the
not
hell did
star,
you
Oh,
do?
not
now it's a
star,
short bus.
not
Go
star.
ahead.
Gary gonna,
Go ahead.
Werewolf gonna say that words don't have any meaning.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah,
tools. But then you gonna
yeah.
ask me what illogical
He
fallacy
said
mean.
they he
No,
said
no,
they
no.
have
He said
usage.
Well,
he
if
said
you
he
say
had a
the
use he
logical
had
fallacy
usage.
and you don't know what it means,
Usage,
He said usage.
but they
And they
don't
don't
have a
mean
meaning.
anything. Like what the
That
fuck?
sounds
Whoa,
dumb as a
what?
motherfucker. That's the dumbest shit I've heard in my life, man.
so I
Boy,
mean,
don't you
that's
ever
what
repeat?
you're saying. So I mean,
Werewolf,
Ah,
don't you ever in
you
your life repeat that, boy?
oh
Don't you
my
ever repeat that
goodness,
don't
again?
know what
bro.
logical
That's
fallacy
the
means. You
best.
can't
That's the
repeat
best
That's the
it.
laugh,
dumbest, smartest shit I've
man.
heard in my life.
That's the best laugh I had in a
The
long
dumbest,
time.
smartest shit.
God
That's my
damn,
thing.
nigga. I used.
The dumbest,
That's the
smartest shit. That's the
dumbest,
most
smartest
hilarious
shit
shit
I've
I've ever
heard
heard
in
in
my
my life.
life.
I
Oh,
mean,
ooh
like, this
wee.
is meta shit, man. Like, y'all got
Ooh,
any arguments with me?
fucking
He
Like,
meant
wee.
that shit. He meant that shit when he said it too, boy.
And he a
Words don't
wolf?
have meanings.
Man, you
You
look
know.
like a little. That
They
picture,
have usage.
that look like a little pup. That look like a puppy. That's a look like a newborn picture you got right there.
Who says that Star words don't have
I don't,
meanings?
nigga, I
Well,
don't
what the
know.
fuck is a
Anyone
dictionary
looking
for
at the
Yeah,
then?
I don't
because
know
it
what the fuck.
describes all the
I don't know where the
usages.
fuck they get
You
that
know,
oh
shit
yeah,
from.
because dictionaries never get
I have no
dictionaries never
fucking
get
idea,
updated at
bro.
all. Man.
I
man,
have no
Dictionaries
idea.
never get updated
y'all
at
super
all.
I
the
have no
dumbest
idea.
motherfuckers.
I don't know where the fuck that shit come
Dictionaries never
from,
get updated at
nigga.
all. That's how
Fucking
messed up.
moron.
That
Y'all
dude
dumb as
don't.
hell.
Werewolf, don't you ever say that ever again in
Yeah,
your
that
life,
shit
man.
dumb,
Black
nigga.
Plain, you got to be the dumbest. Do you?
I mean, like,
Everyone
Look at
knows
Gary. He go
definition
Gary
applies
with the
to
Oh,
insults.
flat,
like,
You
yeah,
know a motherfucker hurt when they
yeah.
come with the insults. You know
Yeah,
what I'm talking about?
that's
Are
right.
you joking? All of the
He
insults
coming
for
for
the
you, flat.
last 15 minutes,
He coming for you.
nigga.
Yeah, he
Take
coming.
cover.
You know what I'm talking about?
Take
Oh,
cover, flat.
Take
He
cover.
coming
You
for
know
you,
he come
flat.
with the insults.
Take
Gary, the
cover,
loss of
nigga.
words that he got to use insults. Not Gary.
Yeah,
Not Gary, the loss of
my
words
God.
that he got to
that's
use
not
Y'all
insults.
got
known.
to
Yeah,
do it, man.
That's not known of
Yeah,
Gary to do
yeah.
that.
Gary's
That's out of
vocabulary is
he out of
eccentric.
yeah, he
You
out
know
of
his
They done
character.
vocabulary.
decided
Yeah,
what
his
you with.
vocabulary is eccentric.
He's
He
out of
has.
character. He's
Yeah,
out
he's
of
a words
character right
master.
now. Like what?
He don't have
What's
to. He
going
don't have
on
Glad
here?
to.
to put something maybe interesting in the back chat. You said Maddie got some YouTube dummy.
Gary then resorted to insults right this
Oh my
motherfucker. God damn.
goodness,
First he
man. You
called out
are
on God.
hilarious.
First he called out on God.
He
Now he insult.
literally
Now he went
hey
to
flat.
insulting.
hey,
He
He done
Gary,
lost some
literally,
words.
hey,
Gary,
he literally made an outcry after he said him and his boy was atheists.
Star.
What?
You turn
Star.
I am
18?
not an atheist.
What?
I
Gary,
can't
did you
believe
turn
it, Star.
18?
We didn't got Gary the loss of
What?
words.
Hold on,
I
Oh
Gary.
am not an
my
Did you
atheist.
turn 18? I'm
goodness.
curious. Did you turn 18?
Can this
No, I'm
be?
not an atheist. No, I'm not an atheist.
Oh
They're too
wow.
busy stroking their own cocks to even listen.
So they
Can
wrong. So
this
they
No,
wrong.
even
no,
be a
he didn't say he
thing?
was a
When
he didn't
have
say he
they?
was an atheist. He said he don't
When have
believe
they
in
been
God.
right? When
He
have
didn't
they
say he
been
was an
right?
atheist,
Well,
Star. He said he don't believe in God.
okay. But
That's not what I said.
his
So you
boy
still,
said he
so
is
you
an
still
atheist.
wrong, right?
His boy
You
did.
still a deist,
No,
right?
no, he didn't say that. He just said he
The
don't believe in
werewolf
God.
nigga said that shit. But
Now the
okay,
wolf was
okay.
just
All right, my bad. The werewolf nigga mentioned
I'm
they
asking Gary
mentioned
what he
hold on,
believes,
my
man.
bad. The werewolf nigga
I don't know what
mentioned
it is. So,
atheist. He mentioned it. That's the only reason why I'm saying
yeah,
because he mentioned it. I ain't didn't nobody ever say nothing
I was
about no
asking Gary
atheist
what he
shit.
believes,
But the werewolf nigga said
and like,
something about
I mean,
atheists. That's why I'm bringing it.
I
Okay,
don't get
all
like
right.
why we
All
talking at the
right.
same time.
Okay, let's get it clear.
I mean,
You didn't
Nobody
say
can
you
talk.
weren't atheist.
Gary what he
Nobody can
believes.
talk. Hold on. Nobody can talk with you two over talking everybody.
I mean, I just want to be clear. So you still a deist? You still believe like a guy created the universe and just left it as is? Is
Bro,
that what you
a
believe?
I wouldn't say.
guy.
I would.
no.
Hold on. I wouldn't say.
I'm asking, I'm asking
He's not talking. He's not talking to you.
You're not even in
He's
the
not.
capacity. I don't
He's
give a
not
fuck. You're not
talking to
even in the
you.
You're
capacity
making
to
all
ask
kinds of
any
noise.
questions
Hold on.
You're
anymore.
making all kinds of noise.
You're not even in the position you're
I'm
not in no
talking,
position
Gary.
to ask question
I
to
don't I
anybody.
No,
don't ask whatever the
no,
fuck I
Star,
want to
Star,
ask.
no, no,
Listen,
Star. He deserves
whatever the
his
fuck I
he
want to ask
deserves to have
somebody.
his question answered.
Gary, anyway, what you believe about God existing?
Okay, I am still a deist, and I do not. Since I'm a deist, I don't actually believe any theistic claims about a god, namely that they created the universe. I don't know that. I would say that's another thing that we don't know.
Okay, but you still like you just believe in like the God of philosophers, right? Just like a God that might create the universe and just left it as is, like that first
Right.
God thing.
Right. Or he manipulated matter in such a way to create, to form the universe. I wouldn't say he created it, but yeah.
All right, cool. So your belief hadn't really changed since we last talked. All right, cool.
Correct.
All right, I guess both of them wrong. All right, cool. That's all.
I don't know. I don't think they've been right yet, so it's a little strange.
Yeah, because I said I was an atheist. I said I don't think any gods exist, but you never really said that, but then y'all went on that whole like semantic argument and shit.
Yeah, they constantly. I've talked to them a lot. We don't have like general conversations that actually lead to a conclusion. They actually get into this rambling. So
no, it's all right. It's just like it's best to like ask to get these answers from these questions. Anyway, hey, what's up, illustrious?
Hey, let me ask y'all a question.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, Cook? What's up, Cook?
Go ahead, Yui.
Y'all been in here going in for a minute. Can I change the subject for a minute?
Sure you can.
Go ahead.
All right. Since y'all be dealing with all of these words and shit like that and logic and all of this shit, do y'all think that we was meant to say 10?
We were meant to what?
Say 10.
What? Say the number 10?
Say 10, say the number 10 and deal with Satan alone.
Oh, Satan. You're saying Satan is in the
No, I'm saying 10 though. I meant say 10, just what he said, 10. But that's what they changed the word Satan into saying 10, which made us say 10, which was the number 10. And I'm gonna show y'all how we wasn't never meant to say 10.
I don't agree with that.
I mean, is that like some kind of is that from like a rap song or something? Like what the hell? I mean, it sounds dope as fuck, but I mean, like
He said it sounds dope as fuck. Is that from a rap song? Hell no, that's from my mind. He said it's a rap song. No,
you should put down a rap song. It sounds dope as hell.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about in this
Man, but hold on though, bro. We was talking about something else, bro, before this say 10 shit. Hold on,
Yeah,
bro.
hold on.
I said,
Hold the fuck on.
I don't give a fuck. That's a dope ass line.
God damn, man.
That you can come in and say I can't. I asked and they said I can have the floor. So don't fucking goddamn go.
Nigga, I didn't say that you can't do shit. I didn't say none of that shit. All I'm saying is, nigga, we was already talking about some shit prior to when the fuck you even came into the goddamn conversation, nigga. That's all I'm saying. Fuck you talking?
I asked the question. I said, can I change the subject? They said, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
God damn, this nigga is an argument ass nigga for real, bro.
I muted him. Go ahead.
Hey, Hugh, he cool. Star cool, man. He'll just get at you like that.
Man, I just simply asked.
He cool,
you want to let me goddamn just get my fucking shit out?
Go ahead, you're good.
A whole hour.
Bro, the floor is yours, bro. The floor is yours, dude. It's all good.
God damn, I ain't said shit. I've been listening for a whole fucking hour. Y'all niggas been talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Damn, I don't even want this should be throwing me off, man. I just don't even want to fuck with this shit no more. That nigga's
I know it's hard. I know it's hard to have a conversation. Go ahead.
8, 10, some what you said.
Yeah, I was asking y'all, was we meant to say 10? Because in the school system, this is what they put us in the mind state of. All right. Especially in the American school system. We talking about here what we dealing with in this English school system. And the English language and all of that shit is a spell. So when we said say 10, they was talking about Satan and we didn't never know it. Now, I got the fucking a theory that I'm trying to prove and I'm trying to see if y'all can help me show it. That's all I'm trying to see. Damn. Now check this out. If we know that we weren't meant to say 10, then we're going to deal with the original digits, which is 0 through 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you use the same fingers on your hand, that's how many you got. So if we never said 10 and we said 9, y'all gonna be like, well, damn, what is 10 increments or something? I'm gonna tell you that you can't get to 10. Ain't nowhere in this design, if you go back to the original 0, ain't no way you gonna get a 10 unless you go up and then come back down to this original 1, or start from this way and go 1 to 10. And then you go or go to this negative side and see this 1 to 10. So we was never meant to say 10. And they're gonna be like, well, show us again, Huey, what you meant. I'm gonna show them how I can show you what the 10 came out to be was really a 1 then. All right, meaning that the 0 the 0 right here. Damn, I'm trying to show y'all. Hold on, let me see. If I can get this shit to sit up right here while I'm trying to point at it and show y'all real quick. Hold on, real quick. All right, now check this out. Y'all see that, right? I'm trying to get out this damn way, this damn light in my fucking way. Hold on. I gotta get the light right. That's it.
Yeah, Yui, so far what you've said, you seem to be confusing the map for the place.
I seem to confuse what?
You're confusing the map for the place. The numbers, the numbers you see, they're just representations of the actual map.
Hold up, Huey. Don't say anything. Hey, if Huey right, because if you say 10 in English, it says Satan or in a godly figure, and if you say it as French, it's this and a dies, and how you say God in French is Dieu, and if you say it in Spanish, it's Diez,
It's
a
the
Dio, ocho nueve, diez, and in Spanish, God also is almost plural to diez, 10 in Spanish too. So almost
okay.
all the languages is saying a godly figure on number 10.
Yes.
Do the
That's my point.
research.
Yes,
Well,
doors,
actually, if you actually, it'll be the material satin, Satin, not Tan.
yeah,
So
but
if
you
you say
say 10, that's
Satan,
Satin.
you really
And either way,
the
if you
correct
sat,
pronunciation is Satan is Satan, not
either
Satan.
way, you sat on, or you sat in, or
Satan,
10, either
Tan,
way,
Tan.
Satan,
Just listen.
Satan.
Just listen to what I'm saying.
Go ahead,
It's
go ahead.
the correct pronunciation is Satan. The ton, not
Shaitan.
10. The 10 is the TIN, which is the material, satin. If you say satin and you saying say 10, that would make more sense. But if you saying say 10 is Satan, that wouldn't make sense.
Is Satin, all the same thing because they take a letter out. We
No,
know that's what they
satin is a
do.
material though.
I know Satin is a material
Satan
though.
is a entity.
Satan is an entity and Satin is a entity too. It's the same thing.
No,
It's a
satin is
thing.
a material.
Listen, Satin is a material, which is a thing. It's an entity, it's something. The same thing, an entity is
No, it's
something.
not an entity.
What am
Uh,
I saying?
Satan is a material, something you can weave, something you can put on.
It's not Satin though. It's not Saturn. It's Saturn. Either way that you saying Saturn or Saturn is the way that they changing the word and the spell. Now, either way it go, you wasn't meant to say 10, so you can
No,
take either way it go. Here, let me say this. Either way it go, you
we
weren't
were
meant to
meant to
say
say 10. 10 is
that.
material. 10 is
10,
10 is like
number fucking
aluminum.
10. The number 10. Say the number 10. 10.
TEN.
Ten. Say 10. Say 10 again.
I
Say it
can
again.
also say TIN, and it gives you a
Exactly.
whole different meaning.
It's
No,
like saying,
but see, Saturn
hey,
and
listen.
Satan is two different pronunciations because Saturn it goes sat and Satan it goes say. So it's two different pronunciations.
Okay? Right. And
Either
it'll give
way
you
it
two
go,
different meanings.
that's just like,
That's all I'm trying to say,
that's
you. I'm
just,
just trying to say that when you when you
and
actually say the word, it'll be two different
And
meanings.
see,
That's
that's what I
all.
was afraid of. We drifting off into this, like we was. Bro, go ahead though, bro. God damn it, man.
Yeah, I feel you,
man,
Star. I feel you. I feel you because
he shifted the conversation, but
Not saying
asked.
that not saying that this ain't a
But they
valuable
was in here
conversation.
arguing
Not
about some
saying,
bullshit. What you
not
mean I
saying
shifted? I
that.
asked if I can
Not
shift the
It's
conversation.
not
relative, though.
saying
I
that.
It's
asked
relative.
if I can shift the conversation to show
It's
something.
relative.
If
It's
y'all didn't
relative.
want to say nothing, I would have said fucking. I wouldn't say shit about it.
It's
It's
I
relative
can give
because
also,
you.
it's
yeah,
still
you're
on a
right.
I
It's
got it.
deity.
also
Hold on,
relevant
man.
to the
Hold on,
conversation
man.
too.
Hold the fuck on, man. I got to 0 to 9 and say 10, and y'all shut the fucking shit up from right then. I can't even say shit else. Y'all niggas and goddamn let a nigga not even make a goddamn point because y'all want to argue every motherfucking thing.
Man, you running
Nigga, I
on
can
your
never make
fucking
a
point
point.
though, Huey. Make the fucking point, nigga, and go on and go and stop and shut the fuck up after you make your fucking
You
point.
make your point,
What the
y'all can go
fuck,
ahead and argue,
nigga?
man.
God
Because
damn, you
this
talking about want to make a point, but you don't ever make your point. You just run on, run
I'm
on and
not
run
gonna
on and run on and talk, nigga. You ain't making no damn point. You just running on.
motherfucker. I can't make a point if you keep cutting me off. I was making a goddamn point, nigga. Y'all know what? Y'all go ahead with y'all goddamn dumbass arguments and have y'all shots. Cause this nigga is a fucking thought, a bitch. And all he want to do is argue like a little ass bitch with everybody.
All right,
And
man.
I'm
You say
tired
I'm up.
of
All
it,
right.
man.
If
Straight up.
you address who you talking? You talking to me?
I'm talking to you, nigga.
So I'm a bitch. Well, how you gonna show
No,
that I'm a
talk to, nigga. Just
how you gonna show
because nigga,
that, nigga? How
just
you gonna show that? How
always
you gonna show
arguing,
that?
nigga.
How you
You always
so you
argue
best it ain't
on
no
here.
always
You come
arguing,
up
nigga.
and
It's
say,
getting down to
well,
the it's getting down to the basis of a
go ahead,
conversation, my
talk.
nigga.
You get down and argue like a little bitch.
All right, we're not gonna be doing all that. Y'all tripping. Okay, does somebody have a topic to talk about? Not cussing, fighting, and all that stuff.
Yo, it was relative, though. It was relative. It was still on that God talk y'all was on.
Well,
It
yeah, but
wasn't.
they sitting there calling each other bitches and I'm gonna kill you stuff.
I didn't
That's
call
not cool.
nobody no bitch. I said he's saying I'm a bitch. Okay, you talking to me? Okay, how you gonna show that? That's what I'm fucking saying. God damn it.
I
He's
think
Can we
saying
have
he
a
calling.
conversation?
He's saying I'm this shit. Okay, let's find out how much of a bitch that this nigga saying that I am, nigga.
We
Let's
don't want
break
to do
it
none of
down. Let's
yeah,
get
yeah.
I
to
We
it,
really,
don't want
nigga.
I really
yeah, we
don't
don't
think
want
we need to talk
yeah,
about
we
the
don't want
alleged
on that.
actions of your bitchness right now. I think we can move on, bro.
Oh, so now you adding you agreeing with that shit
No,
right
no,
now,
Y'all,
right?
I'm actually just joking. I'm actually just joking. That's why I said alleged. That's why I said alleged.
Okay,
y'all can
so
have that.
if you're
Y'all
gonna
can have
open
it.
your fucking mouth,
I'm
try
trying
to
to show y'all
say
niggas
this
something,
shit
man.
too. So what the
You know,
fuck are you
shit, I
talking about
can
then too, then, nigga?
keep this shit to my
Well,
damn self. I don't have to answer you, nigga.
you innocent until proven guilty. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like
Man,
if anything, I'm on your side, bro.
Go ahead,
shut dumb
continue
ass.
on here.
Man, I'm good. Y'all got it, man. I ain't got no time to argue with this nigga, man. Sitting here arguing with this nigga like he my wife upstairs or something, man. Little bitch ass nigga, man.
Nigga, ain't nobody arguing with you, nigga. I'm calling out what the fuck you said out your
You ain't
fucking
called
mouth.
out shit, nigga. You just said why I switched the channel, nigga.
You
You
old
mad
goof
because I switched
mouth,
the channel from that arguing shit, you
you
little
old goof
bitch
mouth
ass nigga.
ass nigga. What the
Hey,
fuck are you
Bitch
talking
ass
Star,
nigga.
about?
You a
Boy,
little
Star,
bitch, man.
and Huey.
okay. We'll
What
Yeah,
see.
you
what
We'll
got it.
the
see,
only
nigga.
reason why, let me say something real quick. The only reason why I said something about what Huey was saying is because I heard him say that before and I thought about it. That's the only reason why I said something about
And I'm
when he
cool
was
with that.
breaking
I'm
down the
cool with the
say
satin.
10.
I'm cool with that
Because
satin though, but you still sat in. You still sat the 10. You sat
yeah, I know.
10.
I was
You
gonna
sat
give you
in. So I'm
what I'm
cool with
saying
that.
is I was gonna that's why I said, go ahead because I was gonna let you go ahead and get your point out. But
Yeah, because
I
I'm
just
still
wanted to
gonna
say that
gonna
little
ride
bit.
with that.
That's all. But yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead
I
with your
was
point,
gonna
brother.
ride
Go
with that.
ahead.
I'm cool with that because I can still make that shit work because you still sat 10. You still sat in 10. You still sat 10.
Yeah, I
Wherever you're
want you
going.
to
I
make it
still
make
want
sense
to say
to me. Go
the 10.
ahead.
I'm trying to get you from away from the 10. Whether you saying TIN or TEN, just like I'm trying to get you away from saying they, THEY or motherfucking DAY, so you don't walk around in the DAZE. You know what I'm saying? And keep taking the power away from them and they. So that's the type of shit that I'm trying to get you out of what they wordplay do with the spell.
just to try to give you something else, man, just to give something else to go by, just to see if y'all agree. If y'all say it's some bullshit, cool, I can move on. But I can add, equate, I can show how they do their math and my math that I'm showing y'all, and it all makes sense. That's all I was just trying to show y'all, bro. That's all.
Yeah, put that chart back up there, because when you did that earlier, that shit was fire. So that chart.
Now, I was just trying to show y'all something, bro, because I've been working on this shit for a minute, bro, and I really want to present something to y'all, bro, for real. I've been working on this myself. This ain't nothing I just went in the books and got. I'm doing this shit myself, bro, and I'm just trying to see if y'all can help me out with it, because y'all some smart-ass people, bro.
Break that shit down to us.
Yeah, the only thing I said about what you were saying is I think you were confusing the map for the place, because all you're doing is you're taking the representation, the numbers that we assign value to the actual amounts, and you're saying that that's all we have. But those are just labels. You can label them whatever you wish.
That's what everything is just a label. That's my point. They just labeled everything. A son ain't got to be a son. That's just what they called it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything is everything. So my point of this thing is, if we get away from that thing what they told us, because they told us that we came from one. You feel me? They told us that we came from something when we came from nothing to be everything on this chart. You feel me?
I
And that's
don't
what I'm
know
trying
what
to
that.
show you.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, because I don't know.
I mean, it sounds deep, like on some poetry shit, but at the same time, like it's not like you're mixing like math with like that numerology stuff and poetry, and it's coming out like.
So Werewolf and Gary, why y'all can accept what's in Einstein's book, but you can't accept what Hearing saying?
I mean, I'm listening to what he's saying, right? And he's saying, like he's talking about like numbers and stuff like that, and having like some significant divine meaning or something like that. And I get that, but it's my understanding that the numbers are just used to quantify, measure, and like
okay, so you regurgitating something out of somebody's book. You regurgitating some things out of somebody's book.
And look, that go right back. That go back to what I said about putting somebody. Hold on. That go right back to the idea when somebody put an idea out there. The only way a motherfucker can oppose that shit, the opposition comes after the fucking idea. I've been saying that shit. Go ahead though, bro.
Because you sat there and studied all the Einstein theories, what you just finna spew, you know, the numerology, you know, something you got from a book. So why you can't listen to what Huey's saying, to something that's brand new? It's a new chapter of a book. Give what he's saying a chance, instead of trying to dispute it out for book that you read, trying to come back with Huey's saying some white man book you didn't read.
So mathematics is white man stuff.
Okay, here we go.
Like that's some new shit to me.
Okay, well, here we giving you some mathematics now.
I mean, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to utilize
our white people shit. Like I'm just curious.
I'm telling you, I saw the chart. I saw his chart before. And if y'all see it, and he break it down, I'm telling you, the shit make a whole lot of sense. If he's allowed to break the chart down, this shit make a whole lot of sense. If you let him put it up there, he put a lot of time and effort in the shit. He showed it to me before, and the only thing I was asking him about is the word Satan. I wasn't asking him nothing about the numbers, because the numbers shit, it makes sense like a motherfucker if he get it up there and present it to y'all. That's what I want.
And if we can work it out, I mean, everything is workable. Everything is workable, bro. Like, I just really wanted to present it to y'all, because if we realize, if we look at it the way that we supposed to, you see, I got the brain right there. I got the brain, and I got this balance place right here, the beginning and end of time. I got everything separated: the night, the dark, the light, the dark, the day, the night, the sun, the moon, the man, the woman, the child. I mean, like, positive and negative. I use everything that they got to show you how we got to have a positive and negative, and how we utilize a part of our brain, and how everything came from this, which is the soft spot in your head. This
now, Huey. I know you call me a bitch ass nigga, but look, check this out. The only reason I would have an opposition of what you talking about, because you came forth with a fucking idea. Like all this shit you talking about. Like, look, the only way that I would want to like disagree with it because you brought forth the same shit that we've been talking about the whole damn time. I wouldn't even have an opposition if an idea wasn't even brought out to me to look at or dissect. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have no opposition if the idea wasn't projected to me. That's the point. That's the point I've been trying to make the whole damn time. But because you brought this, I'm not like I can't. I'm not going to sit here,
I'm
and try
not.
to dispute what you said. But no. Listen. But hold on, Yubi. This is the conversation we'll be having before you even got on here. But I'm just saying to you, like, yeah, okay, that's a cool idea. But see, the thing is, that's where the opposition, where when we was talking about belief, where you can have a non-belief, but you only have a non-belief when a belief of something comes towards you. You don't just come out having a non-belief. You just, I don't
But
believe in
listen,
shit.
you
You just
don't
come
got
out
to
because
go
that's what
again.
because hey, Huey. But that's what Gary was like. You just come out. You just have a non-belief, and that's not fucking true. You come out already in belief already. Already, as soon as we come into this physical form, it's already we have all the beliefs.
No, you don't. You
It's
got to knowing, bro. You come in with the world as a knowing, bro. You knowing that you're
bruh. You look. Look. Okay, you got that. But what I'm saying is, you got like when we're talking about you saying you jumped out the womb. You grabbed the motherfucking doctor around the head with the umbilical cord. Okay. I'm not going to dispute that. They don't sound religious to me. But what I'm saying, when I see births, babies is in the motherfucking low position where they helpless. They can't do shit. They can't fight for themselves. They can't do a goddamn thing. But they do reach out for the mother's breast. That is a damn. That's what happens.
But they
That ain't
fighting
no.
for every breath that
And that's
they
a.
take.
But hold on.
They
But hold
fighting
on.
for their
But
life.
because we was talking about. Hold on though. Because we was talking about belief, and that child is believing that the mother is going whatever source it comes from for feeding. The child is already believing that it is going to get some type of source of food or nutrient or something. It's already believing that the child a baby is not coming into this world in disbelief. It's not.
I didn't
It's
say that.
not.
You said that they
No,
came
no,
in the
no, no,
world with
no, no.
belief.
I'm not saying I'm not directing it towards you though. I'm saying the
No, but
prior
you said that
conversation.
you just said that a baby's not coming in with belief. I said they're
No,
not. They
no, no, no,
coming in
no,
with
no.
no.
I said disbelief. I
They
said they're
coming in
coming.
with
I said
knowing.
they're coming
They
in.
not
They're
coming
coming
in with no
in with belief.
something. They don't come in there with no belief or nothing. They don't come in with nothing. They don't come in with nothing. They know that they got their hands, but they don't know that they hands. They come in, but they know that they got their arms and they breathing, but they know that it's not called their fucking arms, but they got arms on their
I can
goddamn
agree.
body.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. No, I can agree with that. But I'm just saying the prior
Man,
conversation we was having, it was being disputed
man,
that
I was just
children
trying to
come in
show
with
them
disbelief. But disbelief.
that
I'm not disputing your chart. Like I'm like, all right, well, whatever, man. You can explain whatever you. I'm not disputing. I'm just saying the
no,
prior
I'm just saying,
conversation it was talking about disbelief and
argue
belief. And then what I was
listen,
saying is that something
now,
the positive only the negative only happens from the positive projection of a thing.
Rehash that shit.
That was the discussion, bro. But yeah, that's all I was trying to get at. Go ahead though.
bro, fuck it, man. I don't even want to talk no more, man. Because you know what this is? A goddamn debate. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy, man. I've been listening to y'all niggas argue for a whole motherfucking hour. I ain't said shit. Nigga, I was listening to y'all niggas argue and bicker this whole fucking time. Like, so fucking just arguing. This shit crazy, man. You argue, I swear, my nigga. You argue every goddamn thing. That shit is irritating as fuck, man. Can't get shit out. You just goddamn I can't even get through 9 and show you nothing, nigga. How can I show you anything and I can't get past 9? I said 9 words. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and said 10, and y'all niggas went the fuck in. It's crazy, man. I said 10 words, and y'all niggas went crazy. But I'm crazy. Because let me ask y'all this. Since y'all motherfuckers don't want to listen to this, with y'all smart asses, everybody on the panel so goddamn smart. I want y'all to look up the definition of no. But when you look up the definition of no, look up every motherfucking word that you see in no. And I'm talking about from as soon as you open up the word no, define no, the first word that you see, look up the definition of that. And then look through that. You can't even start because you'll never go back to the word because you'll go to another word that's going to define another word, another word, another word. Every word takes a combination of a million words to define one fucking word. So when y'all figure out what the fuck y'all know, y'all tell me something else. I want y'all to start with defining no right now. Y'all niggas don't know shit. Y'all don't know shit. Oh, that'll get the shit quiet. I bet you that'll get the room real quiet. Now, all y'all researching ass niggas, Gary, with your researching ass, start researching, nigga, and start telling me the definitions. I'll wait. And I'll see how long it take you to define the motherfucking word no, nigga. Wait.
No, justified true belief.
I actually turned it down and was watching the TV. I missed it. Like, did you get everything off your chest?
I'm talking about every word. I want every definition of every motherfucking word of no. Tell me what the fuck no means.
First of all, the way first of all, when I say no, when I say no, when I say the word no, I mean I'm telling you the usage in which I use.
I mean,
justified true belief. He's talking about no is in justified true belief. No.
Now, what he's saying, Gary, if you look at the definition of no, it takes about 10 words to define no. So now you got to define each word that's trying to define no.
No, you don't. You simply need to give the usage in which you're using. That's why he said words have usage.
This is how he that research bullshit. He'll rather tell you how he gonna define some shit and what he accept, but then he can't gonna tell you what I'm accept. I told you that I want the definition the way that I want it, and you can't define it, nigga. You bump gumping your motherfucking gums, and you don't know nothing, nigga. I don't want to hear shit that you gotta tell me because you didn't want to hear the shit that I.
You, for the umpteenth time, I tell you how I use a word, and then I ask you how you're using the word, so we can come to a commonality. I don't need to tell you every definition.
We're on words. I mean, I don't even know like how y'all can have a conversation. Like that would make sense.
That's what I do. I ask you how you're using a word, and then I tell you how I'm using a word, so that we know what each other's talking about.
Yeah,
it's not about knowing every definition of the word. You don't have to know every definition. You just need to know how you're using it and how I'm using it. That way we don't talk past each other.
Oh shit! One of the people in here was named Star Platinum. Oh, that was the other cat. That reminded me of that anime. The JoJo shit.
Bro.
Gary, that's some disrespectful shit to mute a motherfucker.
That's because Yui comes in here and he starts
I'm just saying, but that's some disrespectful shit, though.
Well, if Yui would stop yelling and actually have a conversation, like back and forth, instead of trying to preach, I don't need him sitting there preaching.
So if he'll conform and please you.
No, I didn't come to see Al Sharpton.
I wouldn't want to be yelled at, bro. Like that's on some bullshit. Like,
so you want him to conform and please you? So you want him to conform and please you?
I simply wish to have a conversation. He's not trying to have a conversation.
So the way he have a conversation offends you.
That's not having a conversation.
So you have to mute him.
Having a shouting contest with another grown ass man that's not conducive to a good conversation, bro.
I'm saying that's your opinion, though.
I don't know how you have conversations. I don't have conversations.
We have conversations differently. That's the fact.
That's not a conversation.
We have conversations. In your opinion.
Nah, that's
in your opinion.
So you have no right to force your opinion on me, and you force your opinion on here by muting them.
No, you talk, and then when I tried to talk back,
so you're the dictator
and screaming. Yeah, I'm the dictator today. That'll work.
I got you.
Yo, Gary,
it's understood.
For not wanting to be yelled at.
So I can expect anytime somebody disagreeing with you, we gonna get muted.
Bro, you arguing over not getting yelled at. What the hell are you even talking about right now?
Well, if you're a non-factor, please don't join in grown man conversation. Now back
Yes,
to you,
But
Gary.
you
yes.
argue
We were speaking.
about
I'm
not getting yelled
speaking. I'm
at.
speaking
Now
as a
back,
grown
That don't
man.
make no damn sense.
Hold on.
now back to you, Gary.
I had to argue the whole motherfucking time. Now, y'all didn't want to listen to what I said because it sounded like a theory, it sounded like a motherfucking rhyme. Whatever
No,
you
because
do,
you're arguing.
say this. Let me say this real quick. The nigga said I sound like a rhyme. The first goddamn alphabet the goddamn first song that you was taught was the alphabet. That's the first fucking rhyme that you learn. So every word, no matter how you fucking look at it, is a part of a rhyme. And if you know how to speak, it'll sound like a rhyme. That's how poetics do. Fucking
Yeah,
idiot. The
yeah.
dumbass. I can think faster.
The alphabet is not a rhyme. It
It
is
is A, B, C,
letters that
D,
are
E, F,
given in
G,
representations to
H,
O to
I mean,
U in
those are the
sequence.
Q,
letters.
R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. It's a fucking rap, you idiot. You
No, it's
dummy.
not.
You don't know how
No,
to
it's
The
rap.
not.
alphabet is a
It's
rap song.
letters
It's a
in
fucking
sequence.
song. It's a
It's
song.
in
Can
It's a
you
fucking
sequence.
MC Barney speak that to you? What the
song.
fuck are you
It's a
talking about?
song, you idiot.
It's
It's a fucking
it's
song, dummy.
it's
You don't
a
know.
sequence.
I mean, I don't know why you're getting so upset. Like, I'm not the one who cut you off or nothing like that. I don't even know why the fuck you even mad at me.
You don't know shit. That's a fucking song, you dumb idiot.
It's letters in sequence. They're
Nigga,
in a
it's a
sequence.
fucking rhyme. You didn't hear it
I was
rhyme?
actually
Every
willing to
time it
listen.
rhyme. Listen,
I
hold
was,
on. Let me
I was more
just
than
how dumb.
willing to sit back and listen to your
Hold on.
bullshit, but since you want
Ain't
to be
that
like
ain't that some shit
all
that
ugly and shit,
Gary just he'll argue about anything, even the fucking ABCs.
And the
God
ABCs is a
damn.
rhyme. They
I'm
literally
not
rhyme, and this
arguing.
nigga
The information he's giving is
you
incorrect.
gonna
It's not a
argue about
rhyme.
the
They're
That's
in
your
ABCs, nigga.
opinion.
sequence.
That's your
That's not
opinion,
my
Gary. That's
opinion.
man,
That's an
incorrect.
objective
I'm
fact.
not really arguing right
That's your
now.
opinion.
I'm like
Oh,
zen as
God.
fuck right now.
Yeah, cause you're crazy. Listen what I'm telling you. If the ABCs don't rhyme, you are a fucking idiot.
No.
If
Wow.
you don't know the
Yes.
ABCs rhyme, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm not taking the
What
words
does
back that I
that
said.
got to do with
My
that?
Yes.
fucking words, and
Yes.
they choose to
What
fucking
does
rhyme.
Thank you for another ad hominem. That's what
like,
we
what
need.
the fuck you been
My
talking about?
niggas
What
is
the ABCs got to do with shit?
He
fingers you
thinks the
don't know shit.
ABC. He thinks
Niggas
the
don't know.
ABCs. He
I'm
thinks
waiting on you to
I
get.
ABCs is
don't know
an
what the fuck
I'm
you
actual
talking
still
about.
rhyme instead of it
waiting
being
to
a
know.
sequence.
I
And
don't even know what
listen,
the fuck you
I'm
talking
still
about, but
waiting
you
on the
tripping.
definition of no. I'm still waiting on the definition of no. You still never told me.
I've already
You,
told
This nigga
you what
crazy,
I
bro.
mean when
Real
I
talk.
say no. Like
you
what
ain't
in the
say
world?
shit. No, that's what you said. You don't
I
hear
said
what the
it
shit
3
that I said.
times.
I was trying to show you what I said. I was trying to show you what I said out of the numbers. You said no. You want to hear what the fuck they said in school. So I asked you. I said, define the word no, not by what you told me, by what the definitions say. And then when I mean, you got to start with B, define B after that, and then define aware. When you get into B, you're going to have to define B. It's going to have some words there. Look up those words too before you even come back and show me about aware. I want to fucking break down the word so I know that you did your work, your fucking work.
How is this relevant? How is that relevant to anything?
It's relevant to everything.
It sounds like a crazy person ranting right now, bro.
Thank you.
That's your opinion.
No, that is not my opinion because once again, he keeps saying you heard told me what no was, but I did. I told him it's justified true belief. Then he's going to want me to tell him what belief is. It doesn't matter. I'm not asking him what he means so that he can tell me all the definitions or all
This
the
is the same
usages that are
shit you
in the
do, bro.
definition.
This is the same shit you do.
What do I do?
You fucking ask questions about every fucking word. You want definitions upon definitions. Who said it?
No,
Who
I
did this?
want
Well,
to
when
know
did you get
what
the
you
reference? Shut up, boy.
mean.
And shut
I
the
need
fuck
to
up.
know what you mean.
What you mean?
Because
I just told you what I mean.
No, you didn't.
How the fuck
That's
I ain't
what,
tell you? I said I want to look up the definition of no. I said
right.
I want
So
you to look.
what do you
Listen,
mean? Hold on. What do
Listen,
you
man.
mean when you say no?
Bro. Listen. God damn. I said, look up the definition of no, whether you mean N-O or K-N-O-W, whichever no that you choose. All right. I thought you was going to talk about some shit that you know. So I looked up K-N-O-W. You hear me? All right.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to look up N-O, I look up the definition of that. I want you to find out the words, look up the word and tell me what it defines. I mean, every word, and then I don't want to be blind about it. And I don't want to talk about what the fuck you tell me. I want to look it up word for word, like you always trying to get
Why?
someone to do. Because you
Yeah,
never want to look
why?
at the view. You never want to listen to no one's points of view. You want to all want to
What
go
are
back.
you talking about, you idiot? I literally asked you what's your point of view, and instead of you telling me what you mean when you say the word no, you want me
Gary out
to
of
tell
character
you
again.
every usage of the word no.
Y'all
Like, what the hell is the purpose of that?
Gary out of character again.
What you do?
No, it's
I'm
not.
trying to
I say, look. Hold
I
on.
was trying
Huey, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one more time. When I say the word no, I mean justified true belief. When you say the word no, what do you mean?
Man, don't tell me about what the fuck you said. I said define it by what the definition means.
There we go again. That's why you can't have a
what the
conversation.
definition mean.
I said don't tell me what the fuck
That's
you
a redundant fucking statement right there.
Well, Wolf, you have no credibility.
Flat plane. You like a cheerleader, ain't you, Flat plane?
No, I ain't no cheerleader. I ain't cheerleading for nothing. I'm cheerleading for. I'm cheerleading for truth. I'm a cheerleader for truth.
No, you're not. You gonna co-sign whatever you would say.
I'm a cheerleader for truth.
No, you're
cheerleading, bro. It's cool.
But you know, that's your opinion. I can't fight your opinion, Gary.
Yeah, I know you said the word opinion so many times. You sound
well,
so
that's your opinion. That's your perception. I can't fight it.
Say when they ain't got nothing better to say.
Yeah.
Hey, that's your perception.
That's your opinion.
That's your perception.
Oh, that is our perception. That is our perception.
That's whatever you want to call it. That's how you see it. I can't argue with you about how you see things.
So are you using opinion and perception synonymously?
Well, when you gave an opinion about me, that's how you feel. I can't argue that. That's how you feel.
I don't
ain't
think
got shit to do with me.
I don't think you're actually giving arguments. You just
like
keep saying that your opinion or your
always said, what a motherfucker think about me ain't got nothing to do with me, motherfucker. Yeah.
No, you telling me all this. You telling me all this shit about me, giving your opinion of me and all this bullshit. Hey, I can't argue with you. That's how you feel. But that don't make it true.
Right. And what do you mean when you say true?
Here we go.
I'm just asking you.
I'll tell you what I mean. I'll tell you what I mean when I say true. What's true is I ain't gonna say truth because truth is a multi-layered thing also, because true is what's.
Well, I guess it must have not have been true. He just went away. When I say true, I mean that which comports with reality. So
that's your opinion.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it not?
Huh?
Is it not?
No, that's me telling you.
Is that what you choose to believe in? Is that what you choose to believe the definition of what you just said is? You made a choice to say this is true to me, right?
No.
Then you spearing it to me. So you spearing me your personal perceptions, your opinions.
No. I am informing you how I am using that word so that there's no confusion.
Your opinion.
You like a broken record.
This is the truth.
Yeah, it's sad that you like a broken record. You think that's some kind of get out of free card?
It ain't no get out of free card. It ain't no get out of free card.
Why in the world do you keep
everything you saying right now is your opinion?
You're like a 7-year-old saying
everything you saying right now is your perception of how you see things.
I got a question. Is 2 + 2 = 4 in my opinion?
You say what now?
Is 2 +